Huh? Wait, oh. Well, there I am. Okay. I was missing for a second there. I don't know what that was about, but all right. Hi, hello Azuri. Thank you for your bonk, even though I couldn't hear it over the sound of Kenshi Yonezu's Kickback, the opening of Chainsaw Man. Hi. As I predicted last night, I am in a weird brain space today. I am, in fact, in a weird brain space today. So, this might be an interesting stream. Chainsaw power! All that really matters in Chainsaw Man is power. Let's be real here. Power and Makima. Smile. No spoilers. I won't spoil anything. But Makima. Smile. You said you would be in a last night. I did. I knew it. I felt it. I felt it in the peripheries of my brain that today was gonna be a weird day for me. And so I am right. Because I know myself. I'm self-aware. Oh, my controller isn't connected. There we go. But yeah, so I'm in a weird space today. This is mostly gonna be me talking about anime with background Cuphead is what I feel like this is gonna be today. So, you're welcome. That's what my day's like today. I don't know. Today's very rambly too because I have like a lot. Okay, my brain, it's all over the fucking place. I hope you're doing well, by the way, Azuri. I forgot to say that. Hi, how are you? How's it going? I've watched a lot of anime today. Basically since I woke up. Since I went to bed and woke up and yeah. On one level for the rest of the stream, and that's okay. Very tired and sore. Godspeed. I'm so sorry. Take care. Get some rest, hang out, put your feet up. I'm gonna talk about anime for a really long time. Hello, Bo! Hello, yes, more Cuphead. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, put your feet up. I'm about to talk about anime for a real fucking long time, so, you know, hang in there. So, last night, what else did you watch other than Chainsaw Man? I will tell you. Last night, for the first time in a long time, I used to, when I was little, I used to pick up an anime. I would like check what it was rated and then like maybe read the synopsis on the page and then just pick it up and watch it on a whim. No other info that I'm aware of. Who are you cosplaying from Princess Tutu? Is it Muto? Is it Fakir? Hold the presses. Stop everything. Who are you cosplaying? I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Muto! Hello? 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 You're cosplaying Muto? Hey, Bo. There better be photos in my Discord when you put that cosplay together, heyo. Hey, Bo. I'm just saying, if you don't post photos when you put it together, there's gonna be consequences. That is a threat. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. Good, thank you. Thank you, Bo. It's very important. Princess Tutu is one of my all-time favorite anime. Anyway, let me pick a level. Let me pick a level I want to start on, and we can start chugging away on it. But so I picked up an anime knowing nothing about it for the first time in a very long time. Which is something I do not typically do anymore because anime is so, you know, it's so widely easy to find nowadays, you know? That's pretty easy to just sort of be, you know, be aware of what you're about to watch. It's not hard to really find info on, like, XYZ show anymore. Fuck. I'm still remembering how to play this game. Give me a second. But it's like, it's not that hard to find information on an anime and, like, you know, take a recommendation before getting into it and all that good stuff. So it's kind of weird now for me to just be like, I'll just watch this. You know, I'll just watch this. Fuck it. Let's just fucking watch it. But that's what I did last night at like 2 a.m. I just decided, fuck it. And it has been a fucking trip and a half, let me tell you. Oh my god, I used to do ballet. Bo, I used to do ballet and I've always wanted to cosplay either Kreihi or Princess Tutu. I'm not sure. I feel like I would look better as Kreihi, but I honestly prefer Tutu. I prefer Tutu's costume. Oh fuck. Okay. It's fine. We're talking about anime today. That's all that matters. But yeah, so I started watching this anime called 18F on Funimation. I knew not a fucking thing about it. I just picked it up. The premise is this guy can enter people's dreams, and for some fucking reason, we don't know why yet, he just can. And he's just trying to figure out how to help them, basically. So these people are, there's witches. These women are witches that essentially become trapped in their own dreams because of XYZ trauma, thing like that, you know? Fuck. But, I lost my train of thought. But it's just, the dialogue is really weird. Everything is really weird. The character, our main character is kind of no one ever. He has like, he's written really weird. It's like they tried to write, it's like they tried to remake the main character in Bunny Girl Senpai, but they didn't quite know how. That's like the vibe he has, you know? He's that kind of humor. Krabby has been eating his wheats. Wait, let me see what? You put a meme? We'll make you pay for the whole thing. You know, sure, this works. Makima will only cover the whole thing for you, though, because she's planning on using it against you later. That's the thing. Also, well, we can discuss this later. I might take you up on that offer. We'll see. I am very poor, though, which is a problem. I would want to pay you for things. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, also, hello, Tori! Yeah, so I started watching this anime, 18If. The dialogue's really weird, and I have a lot of feelings about it because I am... What else is hiding in the meme? Azri, I'm trying to talk about anime and stream. I can only watch so much. I'll look at it again later. But fuck pacifist, Tori, honestly. I'm here. I'm here. I'm not paying attention. I'm here to talk about anime and maybe play Cuphead. But yeah, so 18If, he also keeps running into this girl named Lily with white hair, and he doesn't know who she is, but she keeps calling him brother. And along the way, he also meets this man who is a cat, like an anthropomorphic cat, but not actually. Only in the dream world is he an anthropomorphic cat. who is a scientist studying dreams because his sister has Sleeping Beauty syndrome, which is the thing that makes them in a coma, which makes them also stuck in the dream world. Hello, Quark! But yeah, so that's that. And it's very episodic. Every episode, essentially, there's a new witch whose dream he ends up in. Our main boy, who we haven't seen in the waking world yet. We've only seen him in the dreaming world. But we have seen the scientist in the waking world. But yeah, so every episode he ends up in a new dreamscape. A new dream of a witch who he decides he's gonna help, speak to, whatever. And it's so fucking... It's frustrating how hit or miss. Whoops, shit. This whole anime is. It's like a little infuriating because here's the first few episodes kind of sucked, but I was watching them out of curiosity for how fucking wild the rest of this show was. But then, like, episode 6 was actually kind of fucking incredible. Like, sincerely a gorgeous work that I find frustrating that everything else around it is so ass. And then, the episode I just watched was just an excuse to animate a bunch of fetishes. Legit. Like, it was just a bunch of fetishes. That was all it was. Just a bunch of fetishes. They really liked having a dommy mommy weird... It was like, it was a lot of fetishes, okay? It wasn't just one. It wasn't just a few fetishes. It was a lot of fetishes that they went after in here. It was kind of bonkers. But that's okay. But like, it's... I don't know how to like wrap my head around 18 if, because like, so it's also dealing with a lot of, sometimes they deal with things that are kind of stupid and don't really fucking matter, but sometimes they deal with things that are like really heavy, difficult topics. Like I'm talking, they touch on eating disorders, they touch on suicide, they touch on severe bullying, they touch on all sorts of things like that. Like I'm talking like heavy, difficult stuff, like terminal illness and things like that. But then they'll also do shit like an entire episode just as an excuse to animate a lot of fetishes. And it's like, it's so frustrating. Because this anime, like, it could have been something, you know? Like, it's frustrating because I can see how much of a something it could have become, only for it to be what it is, a fucking discombobulated mess that doesn't quite know where it's trying to go. But I can't stop. Oh shit. That was stupid. Hello, Lucky Panda, welcome. But yeah, I can't look away from this train wreck. Not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, exactly. It feels like, oh, thank you so much for the follow, Lucky Panda. Welcome, welcome. I'm talking about anime. I'm talking about 18 if. So context, I did something I haven't done in a long time where I just picked up a random fucking anime knowing nothing about it. I saw it was rated MA and I said, okay, whatever. Yeah, you've never seen it and you don't need to ever see it. That's okay. But I know nothing about it. I just started watching it because the cover picture looked pretty. That's all. Yeah, it's doing like a weird combination of things, and it's infuriating. Okay, so like the first episode that really got me, I think, was episode 3 or 4, where they did a Mother's Rosario, basically. If you know SAO, I don't like SAO. I'm gonna start off with this. I do not like Sword Art Online. I really don't. But the one arc that I saw that made me feel a type of way was the Mother's Rosario arc. And if you know the Mother's Rosario arc, you understand why. It is the arc where there's not really any Kirito. It's focused on Asuna and this other girl who's around just for this arc. I'm about to talk about a lot of spoilers, so close your ears. Close your ears if you don't want spoilers. But essentially, for the context, you find out that this girl is in this game because she is on life support. She is dying. This is how she can live. This is how she lives, basically. She is experiencing life through this game because that's the only option she has. She's on life support. She's actively dying. And so 18th, in the context of how this dude is is ending up in these people's dreams, and he's helping them because they're becoming witches, and the witches can affect the real world too if they become powerful enough. So like a malicious witch in the dream world can kill people in the real world if they desire such. They can affect things in the real world, which is why the cat man wants to do anything about it, because people are dying in the real world because a malicious witch is killing people for whatever reason. If they so desire, it happens. But like this girl, this dream that they end up in, our main boy, Haruka, she is just a young, fresh into high school, like freshman, just got into high school. And we don't know why she's dreaming yet, like why she's in a dream world like this yet. Because normally there's like a trauma involved, and as you go on, you find out it's because she's really, really sick. And she's been really sick her entire life. And she just wants to feel normal for a while. Which is why she's living through her dream world. And that stories like that really get to me. Pretty fucking bad. There's a lot of tropes that I could just kind of go like, eh, or like that don't strike me, or like I can just be like, oh, whatever. But like that, even if it's if it's done even remotely at all with any effort, it usually will get me. It doesn't have to be high art for it to attack me, because I am, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who might be new, I am chronically ill. I'm not dying. I'm not terminally ill, but I am chronically ill. The severity of how I feel, the severity of my illness changes from time to time. I'm doing quite well, all things considered, lately. I have been significantly more sick than I am, but I've been significantly more sick. Chronic means it is long-lasting. It may get better or worse, but it never goes away, is what it means. So right now I'm doing pretty well. I've been pretty well for a while now. I'm on a lot of new medications that are helping me a lot. Does diabetes count? Yes. I would say that counts as a chronic illness. But yeah, so I've spent a lot of time sick. I've gotten significantly ill before. And there have been times where I can't do much of anything. And so storylines like Mother's Rosario kick my ass pretty significantly. Even if I've never been that level of sick, it's close enough that I can the empathy gets me. I can feel it. So yeah, that episode kicked my ass for no good reason, when every episode before that was kind of like a nothing. It felt like a shock value. Like a lot of the other episodes felt shock value-y. Like I think the episode right before that one was a witch who became a girl who became a witch because she watched her family get murdered by these boys when she was like in like middle school. But they got out pretty light on their sentencing because they were all underage. They were like 16 and they were tried as minors, even though it was like brutal, awful murders. And then it just felt very like shock value-y because it's like, oh, the reason she's a witch is because her family was killed right in front of her while she was a kid in like all these awful ways. Like every bone in her father's body was broken, and her mom was like cut to pieces, and blah 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 blah. You know, it just felt, you know, I couldn't get into it with the tone that the anime had been carrying previously. So yeah, she was a witch because she wanted to avenge her family. She became a witch because the trauma made her end up with Sleeping Beauty syndrome, so she was comatose, and then she wanted to avenge her family, and she kills them all through her witch powers. When they fall asleep, she essentially hunts them down and kills them in their sleep in the ways that they killed her family. But then again, we get that episode that I just watched where it's the premise is a young woman who is an idol. She has a bunch of bad tabloid rep right now because she was caught meeting with a boy at a love hotel, even though nothing happened. She didn't even want to go with him. But essentially people think she's a massive slut or whatever because they spotted her at a love hotel, and her marketing is that she's the pure one of the idol group, so it's kind of pretty damning for her, like for her brand, essentially, to be seen this way. So she ends up under so much stress that she ends up with her Sleeping Beauty syndrome, and she becomes a witch to avenge, basically make the other people who like treated her the way that they do pay. And again, it was all just really thinly veiled fetish stuff. Like what they do, she basically makes them go through an idol boot camp, including the men, but you see men aren't allowed in the idol boot camp, so she like transformation fetishes them into women in like a really weird fucking way, you know? Oh fuck. I don't know how I make that jump. But yeah, it's just a whole fucking thing. It's a whole fucking thing. There's a lot of like fetish stuff in there. Like a lot. I cannot. It's a lot, man. But again, this is right after the episode, another episode I watched that was like sincerely like mind-blowingly like, oh, that's really intense. Whoa, like it was deep. It wasn't even the Mother's Rosario episode. It was I almost don't want to talk about it so that you guys can like watch it and watch only that episode. So I'm gonna talk around it a little bit because I may someday decide to just play that episode and that episode only in my stream, or not in my stream, in my Discord. But it's essentially they end up in another dream. They don't know why. They're all transformed into different animals than they're regularly. It's very vaguely Wizard of Oz themed in how it's laid out. Like they're the Tin Man, they're the Cowardly Lion, and they're the Scarecrow. And they're just following. The Tin Man is not one of the regular characters. He's someone part of this dream world now, and they're just sort of following him as he's trying to meet with this girl. Oh fuck, what's her name? I don't remember her name. I want to say it's Nene, but that sounds wrong. And we're kind of just watching it all unfold as we follow the Tin Man through this world, trying to figure out what happened, why, who is the witch, and why this world has been manifested, and what can be done. Because again, our main character's whole thing, Haruka, is that he wants to help people. So he follows them and tries to see why things are happening the way they are, and you know, all of these dream realms in very like Madoka Witch Labyrinth fashion are themed on the trauma these characters are experiencing. Fuck, that's okay, whatever. And yeah, we just watched the whole story unfold, and the art style of the entire episode shifted. It went from being a very like kind of nothing anime style, you know, like uninteresting whatever anime like art style, to this gorgeous like sort of European storybook painted style through the entire episode. And the story itself of like what happened to this group and why this witch is what she is now was honestly like pretty fucking heartbreaking, while also leaving a lot of gaps in the story to make you wonder, but wait, huh? What? Because they don't explain everything outright. There's a lot of gaps in there that leave you like really wondering, okay, but like what? But like what? Like it never really resolves exactly, which is honestly, I really like that it doesn't actually resolve. It leaves you going, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? All in all, again, it was just really gorgeous, and I'm upset about it. Because I hate that it was done by something so trashy. Or like an anime that can't decide whether or not it wants to be trashy or actually fucking meaningful. Fuck. Whoops. Because it keeps bouncing between these vibes of like having something to say and then being really shit. Like another episode. What anime is this? This is 18if that I was talking about in my server last night that I just picked up on a whim. Honestly, tonight, probably not tonight, because I doubt you guys will have, like, if I say, tonight, right after this stream, I'm going to play this one episode for you all. I don't think that, like, you probably guys will not want to just jump in my Discord call to watch one episode of anime on such a short notice. But, like, it's really frustrating. Because also, like, every now and then it does things that are good, like that episode and like the Mother's Rosario-esque episode. And then it does things that are like where it's trying to like have something meaningful to say, but it's doing a really shit job. Like there's this episode where it's talking about this woman who got dumped by her boyfriend for a younger, skinnier, prettier girl because she started gaining weight, and then she ends up developing an eating disorder because of it. Really graphically too. Like they don't sugarcoat any of it, which is like, I'm able to like compartmentalize so that it doesn't hit me that badly at all, but like it's brutal. It's still like brutal. Like I feel like if this were a better anime, you could excuse how graphic it is with all the details, but it's simply not a better anime. So like it feels cheap, like it's doing a shock value thing, you know? Like there's other episodes like that too. Like they cover like self-harm and suicide and things like that a lot in this anime. And there's times where I'm like, okay, you know, I get why they're doing this. And then there's other times where it's like, I feel like this image you're showing me is unnecessary. This is for shock value. This is to try and force empathy for this character. But it's not working because this anime is not that good. You haven't given me other than, oh, she's going through a thing, so she decided to do XYZ thing. Like, there's no substance to it. It simply is. It's just a traumatic thing for the sake of being traumatic. I don't know. I'm upset about this anime, okay? I'm kind of mad about it, but I'm still gonna finish it. I'm on episode, like 10 out of 12 right now. I have 2 more episodes before I finish the series. There's so much I don't fucking understand. And I'm kind of like, I would kind of be okay with that because I like, it's a lot of dream world logic, you know? Because they're literally in dreams. So there's a lot of like just sort of hand wavy, he can do this thing because it's a dream, and with the power of intention and in your mind, he can sort of just decide what to make happen when he's in the right, when he can think hard about it. When he can think hard enough about it, he can make it work. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just so, I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about this shit. Also, Azuri, I know what you say, I have you sold. I don't recommend this anime. I don't. I really don't. What do I do here? Oh! I see. I understand. Okay. And yeah, I know if you're a lucid dreamer, you can do that, but you know, it's some of it is really cheap. Like in the fetishy episode, he turns his dick into a genie and then shoots white goo all over the women to hold them against a wall. You heard me, Jag. Actually, wait, no, there's more to it. First, he was restrained by the witch of that dream world. And BDSM tortured for a while for being a man in the idol school. And it's like a weirdly drawn out scene. It's like 3 minutes of like I would say implied, but it's like sort of shown, but sort of not. Like just enough that they escape like a hentai rating. It's not a full hentai scene, but he is strapped to a leg spreading chair with his boner being the central point of the plot there. And like everyone taking turns doing a thing to him. Like he's got a gag in his mouth and everything. They're just taking turns messing with him. And then when the witch decides she actually doesn't want to sexually torment him, once she's gone, he can use his dick, he can use the power of dreams to turn his dick into a genie to then restrain the other girls by using the dick genie to shoot goo at them. White goo to hold them down so they can't interfere. So he's forced to turn his dick into a genie to come restrain people. Totally 100%. Exactly! He was forced to do it because they were non-consensually like, what's the word? Teasing him? You know the fetish. There's a lot of fetish. Again, like the episode started with like this girl also transforming the men that wronged her into women in the weird like transform fetish way. So, you know, there's a lot going on. there's very few anime that are so bad that I'm like upset about it. You know, like there's a lot of anime that are bad and I just go, haha, well, okay, that's bad. But then there's some anime where it's like there was something, there could have been something, and they really just were so fucking stupid about it that it makes me angry. And that's how I feel about 18 If right now. There could have been something. There is something. There was something. But they're so fucking stupid. They're so stupid. They're so stupid, it's infuriating. And I have to cope with this now. Knowing that there was something there that I'll never get to see. Because they did a shit-ass job. There's one I think you might like, Vivid Operation. I've never heard of it, but I will have to look into it, I suppose. Oh, fuck. Whoops. But yeah, it felt sort of like It Invaded, if It Invaded was worse. And let's be real here. I love It Invaded. I'm gonna be honest. I really enjoy It Invaded. But It Invaded isn't exactly, like, really good or anything like that. Okay? Like, it has its moments, but it's kind of really messy, like, story-wise. And there's a lot of inconsistencies in how it wants to go about things. Inconsistencies in character writing, inconsistencies in how things work in the dream realms. The ending of It Invaded was kind of fucking bonkers, bonkers wild, and felt out of place for what the rest of the show is, at least in my opinion. But, you know, it was enjoyable at the very least. Like, good God, I could at least say I enjoy It Invaded. Yeah, other than that, that's mainly what I've been watching today. I also started, Irui-kun, or whatever? The Demon School. Demon School, Iro something. I don't remember the boy's name. That's been fun. I've been enjoying that. My dad made fun of me for watching it, though, because we share a Crunchyroll account, and he saw that, someone just started it, and that someone is me. And then he made fun of me, because he's like, that's the kind of trash I watch. What are you doing watching it? And I'm like, well, look. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, shit. What am I supposed to do there? I do not understand. Demon School, Iruma-kun. Yeah, Iruma-kun. That's the show. But yeah, I've been enjoying that one. I watched like 3 episodes, I think. SS Demise recommended it because he thought I would like it, and I do. It's cute. Though I did not trust him. It took Ryan, Astro Himbo, saying that he also likes it for me to actually watch it. On an unrelated note, do you remember how unreasonably angry this level made me, right? Yes, I do. I do remember. I'm too busy talking about anime and being angry about anime to really care about this level. But yeah, I really enjoyed Iruma-kun. I love Grandpa. He's everything to me. He's my whole life and my whole world and my whole heart, and I love him so much. I love Asmodeus. He's a cutie. He's a sweet boy. He's a hot mess, and I love him dearly. Clara is fucking precious and everything. She's my little baby angel. I love her. 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 That's my daughter. Sweet little Clara. My sweet little daughter. Daughter of all time, if you ask me. No, I do not take criticism. She is daughter of all time. Anyone who thinks otherwise is a fucking joke. I need to rewatch Princess Tutu. I really need to rewatch Princess Tutu. I can't remember who I was talking to that I was talking about like my favorite anime of all time. I know Ryan was there and Nat was there. I can't remember if Knight was there as well. But I was talking about my favorite anime of all time. And my favorite animes of all time are Princess Tutu, Princess Jellyfish, Madoka, and Shougen no Kuraku go Shinju. And I know Ryan and Nat said that they've never watched Princess Jellyfish. And I said, that's foolish and wrong, and you have to watch it. And so I started making them watch it last night, which is, I have no regrets. I've been enjoying it significantly. I will rewatch Princess Jellyfish as many times, ever, for always, forever. You won't say it? What, you won't say it just to spite me? Or is it embarrassing? But yeah, this is your, call out to watch Princess Jellyfish. If you're a fake Fennel-Thyme fan, if you don't watch Princess Jellyfish, it is actually one of my favorite anime ever, for always, ever. And that will never change. I can say that for a fucking certain fact. Princess Jellyfish is formative for me. Since I'm work in progress in the Discord, ooh, I'll have to look later. Thank you for letting me know, though. But yeah, Princess Jellyfish is extremely formative for me, and I will never know love because I will never find anyone like Kuranosuke, which is the problem. I will never find love because I'll never find Kuranosuke. And, you know, that's just how it's gonna be, unfortunately. Fuck. This is fine. But yeah, I just want Kuranosuke in my life so fucking bad. I want him. I want him. I want to be him. I want to be him and I want him. And that will never change. #1 anime crush of all time. Kuranosuke from Princess Jellyfish. God, I love him. I wake up every day and weep softly that I cannot be him or have him, as it is simply unfair for him to just be lines. For him to just be lines and paint. Truly, God is unfair like this. This is how we know God is fake, because if he was real, Kuranosuke would be in my arms right now. Sorry, I just started thinking about Kuranosuke and then I stopped paying attention to stream. Yeah, that's my life right now. I look forward to watching more Princess Jellyfish with everyone. And they can listen to me openly weep some more about it. I literally, like, Princess Jellyfish, the thing is about Princess Jellyfish, if you don't know, it's essentially about this, this girl, who... So I need to watch Princess Jellyfish, I've never seen it before. Azuri! Oh my god. Okay, so I no spoilers. But Princess Jellyfish is about this girl who moves into this apartment building of a bunch of otaku 30-something-year-olds. And it's just a bunch of the way I put it, it's just a bunch of autistic 20 to 30-year-olds with special interests cohabitating in an apartment building together, which is honestly iconic of them. We love that for them. But Tsukimi, our main girl, grew up always being told that every girl grows up to be a princess someday. And her special interest is jellyfish. She loves jellyfish because her mother used to tell her when she was young that someday when she gets married, her mother will sew her a princess dress that looks like the frills of a jellyfish. Oh yeah, there's some clips about Princess Jellyfish that still go around. But like, it's honestly my favorite anime ever. It's so formative for me. Tsukimi is my whole entire heart. I love her. She was very relatable as a teenage otaku to me. And the whole group, honestly. But Kuranosuke. Kuranosuke. Oh my fucking god, Kuranosuke. I cannot begin to describe how important Kuranosuke is to me. Both as a character, like formative for my life, as like a character that exists, like fucking everything. Kuranosuke is everything to me. Oh shit, what do I do there? Am I supposed to just hop? I don't know if this really counts as spoilers because it's kind of like, again, first episode, main premise. But Tsukimi meets a person who is beautiful and strong and like open and loud about what they want and all of that good stuff. Everything Tsukimi believes a princess was when she thought about like what growing up to be a princess meant. But that person, that princess, that beautiful, perfect Barbie doll princess is Kuranosuke, who is a boy and a casual cross-dresser. I've seen people make arguments that he's trans, and like honestly, you live your best life. Whatever. But to me, him being a cross-dresser, just a casual cross-dresser who loves just looking feminine like that, that's really like, it just hits. It hits. It's meaningful to me. It's special to me. But if, you know, Kuranosuke being a trans woman is important to you, then all power to you. You know? All power to you if that is special and important to you. But for me, him being a cross-dresser is very important and special to me. But yeah, he's just a casual cross-dresser who's beautiful and loud and brash and takes interest in Tsukimi because she's a little weirdo, and he's like, I don't spend time with people like that ever. And that she's very sincere. He's not like Kuranosuke is not like Ayame. Ayame is a little more of a stereotype. Kuranosuke is a really grounded, like, IMO realistic character to me. Like, Ayame is a stereotype, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Ayame, okay? I fucking love Ayame. Ayame is one of my favorite characters in Fruits Basket. I love him with my whole heart. But like, Kuranosuke is, he's just, one of his iconic lines is when Tsukimi finds out and asks if he's like a drag queen or something, he says, no, I just cross-dress as a hobby. I'm normal. And I'm like, yes. 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 Yes, thank you. Yes, please and thank you. That's everything. That's fucking everything. If I think too hard about it, I will start crying on stream about it. I'm not even kidding. Not a lot of, like, Fruits Basket. I started saying all this because, like, I started thinking about how, like, Princess Jellyfish, I will literally cry watching Princess Jellyfish. But the thing is, Princess Jellyfish is, like, not a sad anime, really. Not even, like, Fruits Basket level sad, you know? Like, Fruits Basket is pretty sad, but, like, it's not, like, a tragedy. It's not, like, To Your Eternity or anything like that. But, like, Princess Jellyfish is a comedy. It's a comedy. It's a slice of life comedy in the end. But I will, like, fucking weep. I will fucking weep and sob watching Princess Jellyfish. Because it, like, it just hits me like that. It's so meaningful to me. The characters in it, the way they are, that it, like, I will break down sobbing. Can think of more of the hash stuff now. How bad SAO was. Oh my god. God, SAO. I watched season 1. I watched all the way. I watched 2 Mother's Rosario and that's it. I have not watched Alicization. I've not watched any of the movies. I watched Mother's Rosario only because my dad told me I should. And do I regret watching a lot of it? Yes. Do I regret watching Mother's Rosario? No, that's it. Mother's Rosario was worth it. But that is all. I will not be watching any more SAO ever anymore. I'm free from that hell. I am better than this now. I say as I watch so many other garbage ass anime. I am better than that now. I say, opening my book, watching 18if. Yeah, I just... Please watch Princess Jellyfish. All of you, everyone, ever. Even if you've already watched it, you should rewatch it. Like, now. Even if you've already watched it, why don't you rewatch it? Again. Rewatch it, a lot of times, actually. Be like me and rewatch it like 30 times. I literally could not tell you how many times I've watched Princess Jellyfish at this point. It's too many. And I will still cry every time. Okay? I will. See more representation than those of Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. I'll have to look into it. There's another anime that has like a... That has, like, mobility issue characters. What was it? Was it Yuki Yuna's a Hero? I think it's a magical girl anime, I think. I haven't watched it, but I think I remember seeing a clip of a character who's in a wheelchair, and she has like in her magical girl transformation, she has like a cool ass fucking wheelchair, like spider legs shit going on. And I think that's baller. That's so fucking cool. She got like magical spider legs. I think that's the coolest shit ever. And I keep hearing Yuki Yuna as a Hero is a really good anime. Never finished it? Oh, okay. I keep hearing it was good, so I should really watch it at some point instead of watching 18if. But I'm 2 episodes away from finishing 18if, so you know I'm gonna fucking finish it at this point. Just to see how the fuck it ends. One of the other only things keeping me insane, keeping me sane in 18if is that the cat guy, the cat mad scientist dude who's studying dreams is voiced by J. Michael Tatum in English. And if you don't know, J. Michael Tatum is the English voice actor of Sebastian McKellis from Black Butler, Kyoya Otori in Ouran High School Host Club, another very formative anime for me. What else? He's also Ida Tenya from My Hero Academia. He's Okabe from Steins Gate. He's a bunch of characters, but he's one of my favorite voice actors out there. I just really enjoy him. So I'm sticking with it to listen to sweet, sweet J. Michael Tatum's voice. I love listening to him, and I think it's very funny that he was typecasted as a weird mad scientist in this fucking anime. When he plays like 2 types of characters, it's butlers, it's like uptight butlers and weird mad scientists. And Kiana's a hero. It's amazing. Yes, there's a disabled girl. Leave a magical girl. She can't walk, so she's a sniper. That's still cool, though. That's really fucking cool. I love that, Bo. I love that, like, they don't take away the fact that she is paralyzed. Even when she's a magical girl, she's still fucking baller. I love that. I adore that. She doesn't need her legs to be a magical girl. She can be a fucking magical girl sniper. That shit's awesome. Yeah, maybe if I'm feeling really fucking insane right after I finish streaming this, I will hop in Discord and stream exactly 1 episode of 18if. And that's it. It's a real powerful anime to be worn. I recommend a box of tissues. I can handle it. I'll be there. I'll be good. I'll be set. Then you'll be there? Alright, cool. Oh my god, Azri jumping in the Discord? Since when do you join our calls? Hot damn. This is me trying to guilt Azri into joining our Discord calls more. Who else wants to watch 18if after I stream? But only 1 episode. Only the episode that I didn't want to spoil for you guys. It's also kind of fun. I guess another, like, thing that's sort of clever that they've done with the anime is that they do have a different ED for most episodes. Not every episode, but most of them. Which is kind of a weird choice to do, like, halfway through the anime. But it's a choice. On a break at work? Oh no. Oh, Azuri. You sweet fool. Watch me not complete a single level this stream because I'm too busy lost in the anime sauce. I'm fucking gone, okay? I'm too busy thinking about shit, okay? There's no brain cells here anymore. All I got is thinking about all these fucking animes. All these animes. I'm trying to think, what other anime are there that I've been meaning to watch or like have strong opinions about? Oh, does anyone here like Ancient Magus Bride? Out of curiosity, does anyone here enjoy Ancient Magus Bride? I'm asking because I'm about to shame you publicly. So don't say yes if you don't want to be publicly shamed. Because that is another anime that I have very strong opinions about. I did say that. Sorry. Yeah, you did. I know. And it's true. You're right. I'm not going to complete a single fucking level. I'm just going to hear talk about anime. This is a podcast now, basically. This is a podcast with me playing a video game for my little ADHD brain. Oh, fuck. Whatever. That's okay. Then I am brave. It was okay, not great, but just okay. All right. Here's the thing. I fucking hate Ancient Magus Bride. I legitimately fucking hate that anime. Sincerely, wholeheartedly hate it. My opinions being because much in the way, actually, very 18-if reasoning, actually. But I think I'm extra bitter because it was popular. You drew me as a chibi? Did you put it in Fanfare? Because Fanfare is where my fan art goes. But oh my god. Eyes emoji. I'll have to see it after stream. I'll check it out. I'm so excited. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wah! Man, fan art. That's so crazy. But yeah, I fucking hate Ancient Magus Bride so much. And I think I'm extra bitter about it because it's popular. Because so many people really fucking talked it up. And it made me mad. Oh, and the one that says art? Okay. That's fine too, but like Fanfare is where fan art goes. Art is just like general art. So if you wanted to put it in the fan art channel specifically, that'd be cool. But no stress. It's not like you're not like banned for anything. It's all good. I still appreciate it very much and I'll still see it. I just like organization. I'm a bitch like that. But yeah, I fucking hate Ancient Magus Bride. I think it sucks. I think Chisei is so boring. I think Chisei fucking is boring beyond belief. Her trauma is not compelling because she does not act in any way. She is so nothing. She is so nothing of a character. Elias pisses me off endlessly. I fucking hate Elias. He infuriates me. You have a mini you and now a mini you. Yeah, oh my god. I love that. But yeah, Elias pisses me off because he's also a nothing character. But worse yet, he's a nothing character that everyone keeps trying to excuse. They talk around him endlessly. Mage and Demon Queen? Yeah, Mage and Demon Queen! Oh my god, I started reading that because you recommended it and it looks really cute. I've been enjoying it. It's very silly. I love those little lesbians. But yeah, Ancient Magus Bride sucks. This pacing sucks. The way the story is written sucks. As someone who really enjoys mythology and lore, I hate what they did with it. It's so uninteresting. It's so fucking boring what they've done with it. Like turning, I get mad about the dog. I get mad about Elias. My number one thing is how everyone, it feels like, sometimes it feels like the writers are aware of how Elias comes off because they're like, oh, Chisei's young. But like, you know, Elias he may be so old, but like he has the heart of a child. He's so emotionally, you know, he's not emotionally grown. He doesn't understand these things, which is why like, oh, he's like a child. And it's like, no, he's not like a child. This man has a fucking mortgage. This man has a fucking mortgage. He has servants. You cannot have a mortgage and servants and pay taxes and still be called a child. You do fucking business. You're a business owner. You're a 1,000-year-old business owner with a mortgage and taxes and servants that you don't pay, and like and you attend black market auctions. Like, he does not read in any way, shape, or form as a teenager. Like they keep trying to play him off as. He is not like a teenager. He is an emotionally stunted, grown fucking man. Being emotionally stunted does not make you a child. Being emotionally inept just makes you an emotionally inept, grown fucking man. And you know what? That happens. Some grown men are just emotionally inept. But that does not make you, not a child does that make. Taxes are a forced paid subscription. True. But like, it's, cause you know, she's 15. Chise's 15 when Elias buys her, okay? Chise's 15 when Elias buys her. Buys her to be his wife. And she stays 15 throughout the show, okay? And like the further they go in with like trying to really push this romance, the more characters, like not Chise. Chise doesn't fucking say it, but like everyone around Chise is like, oh my God, Elias, you know, he may be thousands of years old, but he doesn't understand people. You know, he's like a child that way, you know? He has the heart of a child. And I'm like, in what, where, bitch? Point on the diagram where the heart of the child lies. Is it in his fucking checkbook? Is it in his checkbook? Where is it? Show me. Show me. Because, like, here's the thing. And it's not like I'm just dissing this shit because it's like, you know, well, what about Inuyasha? You know, like, I don't get pissed about Inuyasha and Kagome because Inuyasha acts like a fucking child. Inuyasha acts like he's fucking 15. You know what I mean? He may be thousands of years old technically, but he acts like he's 15. Like, legit, you know? Like, Inuyasha, you don't look at Inuyasha and go, that's a grown man. You go, oh, that's a fucking child right there. And that's a child he is dating. Like, it's fine because they are legitimately on that level. But it's not like that with Elias and Chise. And in any fucking way. In terms of demon age, he's a teen. Yeah. Like, he comes off as a teenager. He reads as a teenager. Elias is just an emotionally stunted grown fucking man who bought a 15-year-old girl and said that she will be his wife. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And you know what? Okay, so it could partially be on me a little bit because here's the thing. When I went into Ancient Magus Bride, I assumed this was going to be like a father-daughter relationship, like a funny found family sort of thing going on. Sort of girl from the other side style, you know what I mean? But it certainly was not. Most certainly was not that the case. 'Twas not. But like I was ready to be like, okay, so maybe he's just confused. Even going into it, I was still like, okay, maybe he thinks what he wants is a wife, but actually, like, they'll come away from this better people, having grown, and, like, Chise will decide that she wants to start her own life, and that maybe life is worth living, and Elias will learn how to understand people and can grow from that, and, like, they can be good for each other, but they will grow as people parallel to each other, not not deeply entwined in a romantic fucking relationship between a 15-year-old and a grown-ass demon man. But no, they really just really wanted to commit to that, huh? Like Chisei, after everything, after the multiple times Elias almost kills her, and the times that he is weirdly possessive of her, and all of this shit, is still like, actually, I think I'm gonna stay with Elias. And it's not even because she's like, it's not even because she's like, I think I love him. It's because like it comes off as like, oh, I have nowhere else to go. I still don't have anywhere else to go. So sure, Elias, I will marry you because I have no one else in this world. I will just go back to being alone if I don't. And I'm like, that's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. You know, like, good Jesus God, all fucking mighty. And yet people for a long time, I don't know if you guys remember, people were fucking like talking the fuck up out of the show, you know? People are like, oh my God, this is like the anime of the year. This is so fucking good. This is the best shit ever. You know, everyone needs to watch Ancient Magus Bride. It's such a breath of fresh air. It's fun seeing European mythology. And it's like, bitch, where's the European mythology? They took a bunch of names. They didn't even use the mythology. Like, with the, what's it called? The one that's a muse. You know, there's the type of fae that's a muse. But like, they suck the life force from you when they use you, when you take them as a muse. And she like, and that's neat, you know? That's a fucking neat concept, you know? Use the good old mythology. We love that. But they like watered her down to just like a succubus. And it's like, if you wanted a succubus, you could have just used a fucking succubus, you know? If you wanted a succubus, you could have just used a succubus. That's not a new concept, okay? They just made her a fucking succubus. They could have just used a succubus. That is all. That is simply all. And that's not the only thing too. It's like the black dogs. The black dogs that foretell, you know, death and things like that. Who becomes Chisei's familiar. Like, he just is a magic dog. They don't use any of the lore about how they're an omen for death and bad luck and shit like that. He's just a magic dog. He's just a magic dog boy. If they wanted a magic dog boy, they could have just fucking made a magic dog boy, you know? They could have just been like, a magic dog boy. There he is. He's a magic dog boy. Woof woof. But no, it's... wah. I wanted to like Ancient Magus Bride so fucking bad. What's worse too, I think, is because I watched the OVA first. I watched the Ancient Magus Bride OVA first. And the OVA was really good. The OVA was sincerely really fucking banger. But then I watched the rest of the show and it sucked ass. One show I thought was good with characters living with trauma was Magi. I haven't watched Magi. I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it. Obviously. It's hard to not hear of Magi. Magical Chainsaw Dog? Yeah, Magical Chainsaw Dog. Why don't we get a fucking Magical Chainsaw Dog? Give me a Magical Chainsaw Dog. Pachita Whomst. Where? Give him to me. Puchito real, please? Alright, I'm gonna check my Discord. Fuck it. Give me a break. Check in Discord. Oh my god! Oh my god, the TV! Oh, Bo, it's so cute! Oh my god! Oh, I love it. That's so cute. Thank you, Bo. The cutest shit. Also, damn, get it, Bo, with your cosplay. Ugh, I want to cosplay Muto. I can't afford to cosplay Muto, but I wanna. I can't afford to cosplay anything. There's so many things I want to cosplay. I haven't cosplayed in so long, and I miss it. But I don't got that cash. I'm trying to save up to afford my tits. Like, I can't do that. I really, really, really want to cosplay Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia. Because I know, like, I know, okay? Look, don't look at me, I know. But I love her. I love my fucked up little daughter, Himiko Toga. Do I love My Hero Academia as a show? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine at best. But I really love Toga. Significantly. I adore her. That's my little fucked up daughter right there. That's my little freak ass daughter. And I want to cosplay her very much because I think she's fun. And it looks like a comfy outfit, honestly. I also really want to cosplay Jabami Yumiko from Kakegurui. Again, don't look at me. Look away. Avert your eyes. I know. You don't need to say anything because I know. But I also love her. And I want to cosplay her. Cosplay who before the Kakegurui girl? Toga. Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia. The blonde blood-sucking girl. Also, hi, Ryan. You missed me popping off really fucking hard about a bunch of anime. I went fucking bonkers about some anime. I went hog fucking wild. Talking shit. Yeah, I'd really love to cosplay someone from Princess Tutu. I don't know who. I love them all. I just really want to cosplay Princess Tutu. Like someone. Probably like Kreihi or Princess Tutu because twirls hair, having done ballet and things like that as a kid, I think it'd be really fun to whip that shit out. Honestly, I saw what I would really love to do, especially if I somehow ever had the means to, would be to cosplay Tutu or Kreihi and then do an aerial hoop routine as them, which I know not ballet, but like I think it'd be really fun and suit their characters. Then what if you cosplayed Makima when I cosplayed eyes? I have considered cosplaying Makima. I think she's sexy. I think she's hot and I have thought about it. But I don't know if I would look good as Makima because the thing is, obviously you don't have to look like the character to cosplay them. That is totally okay as long as you're having fun. I'm a little bitch though, and I like looking like the characters that I cosplay. That's part of the fun for me. So I don't know. I don't know if I could create the Makima energy that I want to have to be Makima. Can I manifest Makima vibes? Just use tit inserts. This is true. What did I miss? I had to step out. Oh, I saw your cosplay and I saw your little chibi and they're very cute. Thank you so much, Bo. Thank you so much, Bo. They're really, really cute. And now I'm talking about characters I want to cosplay. But yeah, that's true. I could just use tit inserts. It's really not hard to stuff your bra. Of course, I've already stuffed my bra before because it's not that hard. Sometimes I want the silhouette. Sometimes I want that silhouette, you know? I'm very open about the fact that I don't really have tits. So it's not like I'm trying to trick anybody. I just like how it looks sometimes. But yeah, I might cosplay Makima. We'll see, Ryan, because that's a good idea. And I do have time to sort of plan that out. Makima. My sexy, hot, sexy danger wife. So I only cosplayed Aizen from Bleach as he is tall, brunette, and wore glasses. That's so valid, though. I'm so excited to cosplay Muto and Proms Fakir. I feel like you would make a really good Fakir. I feel like you would look really good as Fakir. Like, legit. I feel like I would look better as Kreihi, but I really want to be Tutu. Because I like Tutu's costume more. But, you know. Resting bitch face. Yeah. So do I. So do I. That's also why I think I'd do better Crazy. That and I don't look good blonde. I know I said I was gonna cosplay Himiko Toga and she's a blonde, but like I have debated like instead of using a blonde wig for Toga, just doing my natural hair in a Toga hairstyle, like in her messy space bun sort of style, instead of wearing a wig, both for comfort and also just because I think it might look better on me and I'll still read the same. I'll have the same silhouette even if I have different hair color, same hairstyle and all that. But I don't know, not sure. Try different undertones of blonde or vaguely deeper blonde. True. I love me. I mean, in the end, spoilers again for Princess Tutu, I guess, but like he'll get it. He gets his heart back. It's fine. He's okay. I love my boy. I love my sweet baby boy. Yeah, I know. It's probably just I need a different undertone. It's just so hard to wig shop, you know. Like it's really hard to try and figure out what tone, like what shade of blonde I need for a wig. When like, you know, I can't go out and stick a bunch of wigs on my head really and to try them on. That's kind of a sanitation problem. They don't let you do that. I wish though, it'd make my life easier. I've cosplayed Rukia before from Bleach too, like when I was a kid. I'd really like to cosplay her again. I think it'd be fun, like as an adult, to be to do Rukia again. Prince Siegfried form too. Yes! Oh my god, the Prince Siegfried form. Yes, 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 yes. 10 out of 10. He's just my little guy. I love Muto. He's my little baby boy. Smooch his little head. Sweet baby. Duck is also my sweet baby. I love her. My angle. Baby, you're my angle. And Crahy's my little devil. But also angle. I'm getting worse each time I play this, but that's okay. I'm just enjoying talking about anime. Again, like I said before, I'm in a weird brain space. This is my anime podcast. Hi, thanks. This is mostly about anime, less about Cuphead. Who gives a shit about Cuphead when we can talk about anime? Thank you. There's other characters I wanted to cosplay too. Ooh, a character I've always wanted to cosplay, but I do not have the means and have never had the means, was Doll from Black Butler Book of Circus. Because I love her design. I think she's gorgeous, and I am also a funny little circus guy. So I think it would have been fun to cosplay her and do some funny little circus things. Because it would be nice. I love everything about Princess Tutu. I adore Princess Tutu. I have anime I still need to watch. You haven't watched Loki? You haven't watched Detective Loki? Oh my god. Finally, I have an old person anime you haven't seen before. Holy shit. I watched so much Detective Loki. That was like one of my childhood anime. I watched that shit when I was in kindergarten. God damn. I love Detective Loki. So nostalgic. I haven't seen it probably since I was in kindergarten, but I remember loving Detective Loki so much. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun. What other anime? I feel like there's other... I don't really have many anime I think I can recommend right now that I haven't already talked up significantly. I'm gonna make a fucking princess, like a fucking GIF that says, watch Princess Jellyfish at this rate. I'll just flash it up on screen. I'll turn it into a bit, or I'll turn it into a channel points redeem where you can also just flash watch Princess Jellyfish on screen for your channel points. It'll be like 10 points. And it's just a gif of like Mizuki from Project Sakai dancing and saying, "Watch Princess Jellyfish." I'm certain they would approve. I bet Mizuki would love Princess Jellyfish. You watch Princess Tutu sometime in this future? Random clip from Princess. It wouldn't be a random clip. It would just be like a redeem of Mayaya saying, be silence, you stupid homosexuals. Or some shit like that. 10,000 bits. It's the silence, you stupid homosexuals clip. Hi, Sean. Hi, thank you for redeeming. But yeah, Princess Tutu I can maybe put on the list of movies that we can do for movie night. I think I'm gonna start doing like proper movie nights on the regular once a month, starting January. I just really want to get this Over the Garden Wall in and call it a test run to figure out how I want to run things, you know? Like I just to figure out how I want to organize movie nights. This is sort of a trial run. But yeah, starting next year I want to do it regularly. I want it to be an event. I want it to be a thing that we do as a community. Watch Princess Jellyfish is not a request. Yes, it is not a request. Even if you've already seen it, watch it again. Smile. Yeah! God, I love Drosselmeyer. You know who I want to cosplay? Someday, when I'm old. If I get to be old someday. I want to cosplay Drosselmeyer. That's who I want to fucking cosplay. I want to cosplay Drosselmeyer and Ponyo's dad, Fujimoto, and who else? What are other characters that I want to be old in cosplay? Ponyo's dad is hot, I'm not gonna lie. Fujimoto's sexy. He's pretty fucking hot. I can only dream of one day being as hot as Fujimoto. Let's be real here. It's a fucking privilege to get to be as sexy as Fujimoto. He's upsettingly hot. He's a DILF. He's a DILF of all time. Legit, he's so sexy. Fujimoto's babe material. Wait 3 years, I can learn points so you can cosplay Tutu and I just... Yeah, that would be fun. Drosselmeyer's a freak, but I kind of love him, not gonna lie. He's a freak, but I adore him wholeheartedly. He's allowed to be a freak. Hear me out, the pig guy from Pokeroso's hot. Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right, and you should say it. Our main man from Porcoroso is hot. He's allowed to be. Miss Edel! Miss Edel! Sobbing, 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 sobbing. Crying and sobbing, Miss Edel! You took me the fuck out with that one, Bo. Oh, Miss Edel head in my hands. Oh god, I love her. That would be so cute. God, cosplaying Miss Edel. You know who else I think I should cosplay just for fun? I think it'd be funny. Old Man Yama from Bleach. I just think it would be fun. I don't think I even need to be old to cosplay Old Man Yama. His face is mostly beard. I can just make a beard. I can make a beard. I'm gay. I know how to make a beard. I think it'd be fun to cosplay Yama. He humors me. I enjoy him. Really beard wrinkle makeup. It would be really camp, but honestly, I'd be fucking down for a camp Old Man Yama. And you know what? I could reuse that Hakama too. I could reuse that kimono and hakama because, like, it's a uniform. So I could use it to cosplay Nukia too. The only thing I would have to change is, like, badges and things like that, which is not hard. Urahara. Good taste. Good taste. Urahara is sexy. Fuck. Oh, I see what I need to do now. Okay, I understand. Kisuke Urahara. One day you'll cosplay Urahara or a shopkeeper assistant. Oh my god. Urahara and his man-pet husband. Yes. We love Urahara and Tessai in this house. We are Urahara and Tessai lovers in this house. There is nothing straight about them. There is no heterosexual reason for the two of them to be the way they are. That is Urahara and his man-pet husband, Tessai. That's his male wife. Actually, no, let's be real. Kisuke is the male wife. He just doesn't take care of the house. Tessai takes care of the house. Tessai takes care of the house and the kids. Why was Rue so mean? Because she's a hot mess, okay? She's like 15. She's like 14 or 15 or something like that. She's a kid. She's a kid going through it. She's got a lot of trauma. I can kind of... She's mean because she doesn't know how else to cope and deal. She's got a lot going on. She needs therapy is what she needs. Him running around in his apron killed me. I love Tessai so much. I would be clapping my hands with that, except I am trying to play Cuphead. Apparently. For some fucking reason, I'm playing Cuphead. Juked. Okay, okay. And then this way. Grab this. Die. Thank you. There we go. Cool. Easy. Ow. Ow, fuck. Hell yeah. Ah, shit! Not too bad. This is when she dropped the love stone every time I would say, you don't have to bring me to a stone. Yeah. Look. Don't you do... I understand. These kids are just a mess, though. It's a real fairy tale fucking mess. But honestly, it's okay. I love them for their fairy tale hot mess. Move. Here we go. Ow, fuck. She's such a good villain. She is! I love her. I love her much. Hey, Jag, if you're still here, how long did this level take you, out of curiosity? If you know. Fuck. Oh shit. I also found a fan writing a story of the Prince and the Raven. It's so good. Ooh! Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know if it's just because I follow the right people, but like Princess Tutu has a really like lively fan base still. And I don't know, like it kind of surprises me. Like really active in like fan creations and shit like that. Ow, fuck. I'll just start over.
Now go.
Die. Thank you. Die. Pog. Oh shit. No, stop. No, shoot me. Not many know or remember the anime. Yeah, I know, right? It's really niche, but still, for something that's so niche, I'm surprised that it still has like such an active fan base, you know, like that are still actively creating fan art and AMVs and shit like that for it, despite it all. Fuck. Okay. Okay, this time, now I'm trying. Now I'm focusing. Now I'm actually gonna do it. I got all the anime out of my system. Now I'm ready to put some effort in. Fuck. It's not working. I love Madoka. As I said, it's one of my favorite anime. It's up there. I don't have like a particular order for my favorite anime ever, but like my animes that are my favorites, they simply are in no particular order. I enjoy them significantly. Someday you guys will watch Shogun no Kudakugo Shinju. Someday I'll convince someone to watch it. That isn't just me. Someday I'll know someone else that's watched Shogun no Kudakugo Shinju ever. It'll be nice. It'll be me and one other person that actually cares about this anime. Someday. And what a day that'll be. What a privilege it will be to be one of 2 people that actually knows this anime. Fuck. What was that typed out? Okay. Let me, Showa Gen Roku Rakugo Shinju. Oh. Shinju. I love Shogun no Kurakugo Shinju, but no one else knows what the fuck it is. No one else cares but me. I am alone in this world, caring about this fucking anime. And I don't know why. 'Cause it's really fucking good. Like, it is really, really good, but no one's seen it. The animation is gorgeous. The music is stunning. The story is fucking bonkers wild. But it's so fucking good. And yet I remain alone in knowing about the anime and giving a shit about it. Oh shit, that was stupid. You've seen it? No, you haven't, Sean. You watched like episode 1 and that's it. You've seen episode 1. Never watched it? Well, well, Bo, you should watch it. Everyone should watch it. It counts. Episode 1 is barely anything. Episode 1 is basically the prologue. Episode 1 is just a fucking prologue. That's it. Not even basically, it is a prologue. Azri, you will get 10 Fen dollars. You will get 10 Fen dollars if you watch the show. And everybody wants some Fen dollars, okay? Here we go. You get 10 of these if you watch it. Everybody wants some Fen dollars. Did you actually? I doubt you and Sean watched all of it. It sounds like a fucking lie. That sounds like a fucking lie. There's no way. That sounds like bullshit. Can you put your Fen dollars in your Fen trust? Absolutely, you can. You can absolutely put your Fen dollars in your Fen trust. I don't want to spoil things. 20 Fen dollars? I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil shit. Okay, fine. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck, I almost threw my... Okay, here. I can do things that are not really spoilery. I'm getting in streaming VC right now. I am now in streaming VC. Let me make sure, okay, my Discord overlay is on. Get the fuck in here. Get the fuck in here, Ryan. There you are. Okay.
Hi.
There's no way you've actually watched it.
No, yeah, me and Sean watched it once.
All of it?
All of it. Every episode.
When? Stop clowning on me. This isn't fair.
Sean, when did we watch it? Put in chat when we watched it.
I don't understand.
Fen, cover your ears.
I'm
trying to see how long I can keep this charade up, but I don't know.
I covered my ears. I can't hear you.
You can uncover your ears now.
Okay. I hope you know I actually genuinely covered my ears and I just watched the little green bubble. I'm letting this happen.
Sean said August. Yeah, in August.
August? Sure. I like how you're just here causing a problem now on purpose. Welcome to the stream. What's an anime that you hate?
What's an anime that I hate?
Yeah. Get controversial on here. What's an anime that's really like that like people hold in high regard but you think fucking sucks?
Kakegurui. We've talked about this before.
That is fair. You know, as someone who loves Kakegurui, I will not fault you. That's so fair, actually.
I also have a manga hot take.
Okay.
That you've also heard me talk about before.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say it for the... So, I'm also going to preface this with... I love Jujutsu Kaisen. It is one of my favorite things right now. However... I'm not going to spoil like what happens in the arcs, but the arcs that are the most popular and held up the most, I think, are actually not that well written. I don't hate them, but I don't think they are actually that well written compared to like how held in high regard they are.
And you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you for not liking Kakegurui. I just find it really funny to me that you're just like in here like one of Fenn's favorite anime is Kakegurui.
Fire
Yeah,
Force.
that sucks.
Fire Force is another one.
Yeah, that's fair.
The thing is, it's like, I don't want to say if I hate an anime if I haven't watched it, but I have seen all of season 1 of both Kakegurui and Fire Force, so I can say I don't like them.
And that's so fair.
I did like Kakegurui more.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
At least Kakegurui had the fun of gambling, you know?
Yeah, Kakegurui's kind of bonkers, but I enjoy it. It's stupid, but I love it. Sometimes I just want some good garbage that makes my little brain, that scratches my brain, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kakegurui itches my brain in a silly little way where I'm like, haha, look at these fucking messes.
It is a mess.
Oh,
it's a good mess. But...
Whoa! Blessings! Holy shit!
Ooh.
It's been a while. Oh my god,
live.
thank you so much. You're alive. Holy damn, welcome back.
Oh, I also dropped My Hero Academia. I dropped it a long time ago. Like, I got into it in high school. I read a bunch of the manga and I ended up dropping it. But that was like years ago.
Yeah, I'm still watching it.
There's so much of it.
It's mostly like out of I mean, I've been watching it like as it aired this entire time, and now it's sort of like an obligation. You know, I feel obligated to it.
I am jealous.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Blessings. Hello? Excuse me?
Devious activities.
Devious activities, and you gave me 3,000 bits? Excuse me?
That's crazy. That's cute though. I like the little icon.
Yeah, that's really cute. I hope you're well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Holy fuck. We're talking about anime that we hate.
Mm-hmm. I am so jealous though of My Hero Academia fans. I don't think My Hero Academia fans, but also like almost purely shonen fans in general, do not know how spoiled they are.
Yeah.
When it comes to like access to merch and like watching the thing.
For sure.
Like, My Hero Academia got how many seasons and under how many years? Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how spoiled they are.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also, you were in a wheelchair, shakes your hand. High five. Hope you're doing better now. Sympathies and shakes your hand, same hat.
Getting merch can be a nightmare. Oh, trust me. There's a lot of anime. Like, my favorite anime, you can pretty much only get fan merch. There's like no official merch.
Mm-hmm.
Or if there is official merch, it is expensive as hell.
Fell down 2 flights of stairs. Holy shit.
2?
God damn.
2?
Blessings. My child.
I hope you are healing.
Yes, I hope you're healing. Also, welcome to the wheelchair life. It's a time.
At least now you can wear any shoes you want.
So true. Literally, actually, it's something that's like, people make fun of me for like being in my wheelchair with like high heels, but I'm like, I'm not fucking walking. Like,
yeah,
I can wear
like...
whatever the fuck. I can wear platform shoes on my wheelchair if I want. I'm not doing any stepping.
Literally.
And if I am,
Like...
I can walk the 10 steps I need in my platform shoes, but I don't need to walk more than 10 steps at any given moment, and that's great.
There was a post I saw that was like, going to the bathroom in platform shoes is just having a built-in squatty potty.
So true.
It's true.
It's really true.
Just like my knees are like weirdly hot right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ryan, what's your take on Gakinsuo so far? Monte Cristo.
Oh, I think we're on the same boat. It's a very fun ride, but it is holy fuck that the writing.
It's so... I love that it's rated.
Some points.
I love that it's rated an 8. It's rated an 8.5 or whatever shit.
How do you spell the title? Godkin...
I just search Monte Cristo anime typically.
Fair enough.
Fuck.
Monte Cristo. Okay, fine.
Oh my god, blessings! Put your bits away! Put those down! Stop that!
It
Put
is
those away!
so severely carried by its animation, but it is a fun time.
I just think it's bonkers. Honkers bonkers.
It's bonkers.
It's so funny to me. If you guys haven't seen the Monte Cristo anime, I don't know if I should say that you should watch it. But...
If you want a time, and you are willing to sit through a anime that is very, very much from 2004, and looks like if they took the Chowder animation style with the overlays, but to the severe extreme.
It is definitely an eye strain anime. You have to be ready. You have to take your ibuprofen and sit down and be completely sober watching it. Please, be sober watching it. I worry what it'll do to you if you're not.
I think if you were stoned, it'd be fun.
Maybe. It depends on what kind of stoned you are.
If you're normal stoned. Like, if you don't get psychosis when you smoke weed, you'll be fine.
Yeah, like...
Maybe paranoia, if you get very easily triggered paranoia when you're stoned. Maybe don't watch it.
Yeah, like if...
There is a lot of political plotting.
Yeah, you have to be like a very specific kind of stone. You have to be like a normal kind of like, you have to be like a chill kind of stone. Like you don't get anxious, you don't get paranoia, you don't have any psychosis. You have to be so stable and then it'll be fun stoned. But like you have to be a very stable kind of stone person.
Now that we have been watching that though, I want to watch the 90s Monte Cristo movie.
Yeah.
Because that's just a fun time. That's just a good that's just
some good Monte Cristo.
That's just your normal God-given Count of Monte Cristo story.
Yeah. I love the Count of Monte Cristo as a story so much.
I always forget about the French politics.
I don't like being stoned, so no. Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, I watch it completely sober because I feel like I also would not do well stoned watching it. It's a fucking trip of a show. I don't know if I'd call it... Show. I would not call it a good adaptation of Monte Cristo, but I would call it an experience.
No. It's an adaptation.
It is. It is an adaptation.
It is an adaptation.
Something happened during it, yes. For sure, it exists.
They are technically the same characters.
Technically.
And it is technically the same outline of the plot.
It is a revenge story. Technically.
Technically.
Oh, actually, no, it is legitimately still a revenge story. But it is technically the Count of Monte Cristo. Words that mean absolutely nothing, you know? Whoa, offline. Huh?
Huh?
Ooh, my stone blip. My stone?
Your stone?
My stream blipped for a second. Hello,
Oh
are we
no, my
back?
internet stone cracked for a minute. Hold on.
My internet got stoned for a hot second. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Are we back now, folks?
Yes.
Okay, cool. If stream died for you, refresh. I know it's not on me because my OBS says it's completely a-okay, so I think Twitch just shat itself for a second.
Probably. Sean said, no.
Yeah. Too many jazzy
Yeah.
sticks. Yeah. My
Jazzy
stream got
sticks.
stoned. Whoops. It decided to lay down.
Dude.
Here goes.
I'm really enjoying Princess Jellyfish.
Hmm?
Princess Jellyfish?
Yeah. No, I just missed what you said. First part.
I'm really enjoying it.
Good. I'm so glad you are. I feel like it's an anime that just about every queer person would be like, yeah. Yeah. You know, like it vibes.
It vibes.
It's got that.
It's a cute time.
It's so cute and it's so important, so sweet. Whoa!
Ooh!
Hello! Hello, Fox. Welcome. What the fuck?
Oodly fake balls boo.
Are you who crashed my stream? You and your fake oogly boogly balls? Hi, we're talking about anime we hate, but also anime we love. But I talked a really long time about anime I hate, which is why I've done nothing on this stream so far.
What's your most hated anime?
My most hated anime. Fuck, that's actually really difficult. Shit, it might be.
You can do like a top 3.
It might be Ancient Magus Bride because it was so
Oh,
popular that it made me
God.
fucking angry. 'Cause
No,
I felt like
yeah.
it made me feel like everyone else around me is so stupid to enjoy it. Like,
No,
I got
literally.
so mad.
Like, I hated how much it blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I heard about it, like, I think when the anime got announced. And I heard a couple people around me being like, oh yeah, like, this is a really cute, manga. Like, if you like XYZ tropes or whatever, like, you should read it. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then it was like, she's how old? He's how
15,
old?
baby, 15, baby, 15, baby. Yes, thank you, Stream Elements. I know I'm live again. Thank you for noticing. One Piece is bottom tier anime. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna like, the thing is like, even if I really fucking love Spy X Family, and I don't really love One Piece, but I know a lot of people who do, I'm not gonna like hate on you guys for liking it because it's like,
Nah.
whatever. Like, I watch some trash-ass anime. There's some trash-ass anime that I adore that I know other people fucking hate. But I also know it's trash, so I'm like, yes, I know, but it's my trash. This is my trash.
I'm also not into Spy X Family as much, but more just because I feel like it does a whole lot of nothing
That's
with its
fair.
characters.
It's just my type of like comfort shit, though. It's like it's my kind of tropes that I just enjoy seeing, and like
it's
I
very
don't need
good
it to
for
be.
people who just want something cute.
Yeah, like I don't
with,
need
like,
it to
nothing
be anything
happening.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's just my comfort tropes.
Mhm.
I love weird found family like that, and it doesn't have to be anything more
Yeah.
for me to
No,
enjoy at least.
Also, speaking of Ancient Magus Bride,
Mhm.
when a bunch of us were trying to convince you to watch Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun,
Mhm.
I was because of the whole premise of like the grandpa, buys him.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, it's like if Ancient Magus Bride was good, but not about buying a wife, about buying a grandson.
And you know what? That's what I wanted Ancient Magus Bride. You know what? The thing is, I think I would hate Ancient Magus Bride significantly less if it were just bad and it were like, but it were like found family bad, you know? Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this fucking bitch.
If it wasn't like,
wife.
yeah, if it wasn't like, oh, he bought a wife, but like he's one of the good ones, so it's okay. But also ignore the fact that she's 15.
Yeah. Like, I think I would hate it way less. I think I still would really not like it and still be like, this is garbage. But, like, I have a fucking fury. I hate it with a passion. I think the only other things that I hate so much are, like, they're anime that no one really gives a shit about, which, like, rightfully. But it was like, it's like a Black Bullet. Notoriously, Black Bullet hater has watched it 3 times. I hate it so much that I watch it over and over again. Is AOT, but it's because the author. Yeah, that's totally fair, Tori. I get it. Yeah. Thing is, like, I hate AOT too, but like, it doesn't give me the same fury, like the bitter fury. Like, I hate it in like a very normal way, but like, I hate Ancient Magus Bride in like a bitter way. Like, it makes
it's like
pissy.
Unless someone is really fucking stupid or just really wants to argue, you can say you don't like Attack on Titan, and you can say why, and a reasonable person will be like, yeah, that's fair. But for some reason, people do not use their brains for Ancient Magus Bride.
People will fight to the death about Ancient Magus Bride.
People will fight to the death for AOT and defend the anti-Semitism.
True,
but like, to a
like,
lesser degree.
It's just
like for Ancient Magus Bride, it was like everyone.
Yeah, it's like everyone would fight for it for like no good reason. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I do not condone anti-Semitism, but you know, if there's a hill to die on, it's quite the hill at least.
Yeah.
It is quite the fucking hill to die on, I suppose. But like, people who don't like Ancient Magus Bride, or people who love Ancient Magus Bride will defend it. It just feels like outright head empty stupid to me. It's like you're dying on a nothing hill. There's nothing here for you to stand on. I mean, there's nothing in anti-Semitism for you to stand on either, but at least it's like, again, it's a major hill for you to decide that you want to be on, I guess, for some fucking reason. The fucking reason is that they're also anti-Semitic.
Yeah. I also don't like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I'm not a Attack on Titan person. Yeah, I fucking hate Black Bullet too, but I have watched it 3 times all the way through, so take that as you will.
There's like the really low-hanging fruit, like Sword Art Online, but that's like...
Yeah.
Who the fuck is defending Sword Art Online these days?
Right, yeah, you have to be like it's usually children, like literally.
Yeah, it's like you have to be like literally 13 or like someone who should be in prison.
Yeah. Hello, Kai! How did I not shoot that? Whatever.
Oh, also on the vein of me not liking Kakegurui and Fire Force, I will say, really good soundtracks.
Oh, yeah. Kakegurui has a banger soundtrack. See, if you hated Kakegurui and were like, I hate the fucking music, I'm like, you're insane. I would be like, you're insane.
No.
You're insane. You're fucking bonkers. Because Kakegurui, banging soundtrack. We love jazz.
Really good soundtrack. Really good soundtrack.
Fire Force does also have a pretty decent soundtrack. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, I always forget his name, but you know, the Fire Force and Soul creator, it's like his anime and manga would be so perfect if he just wasn't so horny.
Right? Yeah.
Like the premises, the like visual language, the music, the animation, like it's all so good. And then there's how fucking horny he is. And it ruins everything.
Me looking at 18 if. Literally. I don't know if you were here for my entire rant about this anime that I was watching.
No, whenever I came in while you're talking about cosplay, that was when.
Yeah,
That was
I went off about that anime that I've been watching and I was talking about in my server. I popped the fuck
I
up
saw you
about it.
talking about it. It sounds bad.
Well, what the thing is like I'm mad about it because like I hit a couple episodes that are actually really, really good, and then it went back to being god awful, and like it made me really fucking angry. Actually, yeah, no, actually, 18if is an anime that I really fucking hate right now, like significantly, because it has like so much that is so could be so fucking good, and it has there's times where it very clearly has things to say that are like important and influential, and like I'm like, yes, please fucking share these things, and then it has an episode that was literally just an excuse to draw a bunch of fetishes, like a lot of fetishes. So I was literally saying after the stream I think I might hop in like our big Discord in my Spice Rack Discord to stream one episode of 18if, and that's it. And it's the only episode that I think is worth fucking anything. Well, there's a couple episodes I think that are worth something, but like it's one that I think stands alone pretty decently, and like it made me feel a way and make my brain go whoa, and then it immediately went into the fucking fetish episode right after.
Christ. I can't believe Sean read all of Fire. Actually, I can believe Sean read all of Fire Force. I'm not built the way Sean is.
Sean's built different. It's that ADHD. He wants his he needs his brain to have something to do, or else he goes insane. Sometimes the ADHD hit you different like that. I mean, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I could at this point just be like, I'm done. I completed no level. I just talked about anime for a really long time. Now let's go watch anime. Let's go, kids. But yeah, so for what you missed, the premise of 18if is that this dude, who we don't know why, can fall into people's dreams. And he decides he wants to help them, because usually the people whose dreams he's ending up in are witches, which are essentially people who have become trapped in their dreams and in the real life are comatose with Sleeping Beauty syndrome.
Okay.
And so it's usually all people who are, you know, traumatized one way or another, who have some severe shit going on. So it covers a lot of really, really like big old topics. Oh yeah, like it.
And they use that to make fetish content.
Yeah, well, I'm talking all of them, like for self-harm, like eating disorders, abuse, murder, all of it. All of it is in there. Oh yeah, you can crash the party. We're gonna do it in the Spice Rack, so you could absolutely crash. Oh wait, is it crash the party as in call? Like right now? I don't know. We'll see. I need to figure out first. But crash the party for the anime, absolutely. We will be there shortly, probably at this rate, because I just want everyone to see this stupid fucking episode and understand why I'm so mad about the rest of it.
You're like, I can't suffer this alone.
I literally, that's why I've made 2 other friends of mine watch Black Bully, because I had this exact feeling. I was like, I can't be alone. I need someone to hurt with me. I need someone to go through what I'm going through. After stream? Oh yeah, absolutely.
I love how every time you say Black Bullet, you have to like actively prevent yourself from saying Black Butler.
Yes. Yes. I do. After stream. Oh yeah, after stream, absolutely you can. For sure. But like, it'll do episodes where it's like very nothing. The characters are kind of nothing. I'm being carried by the fact that I love J. Michael Tatum, who is voicing the mad scientist Catman, who I think it's very funny that they have him dubbing the mad scientist Catman when one of his other big notable roles is Okabe from Steins Gate. And I'm like, oh, what a typecast.
I've never seen Steins Gate.
It is.
I have friends who like it. Like, we have mutual friends who like it.
Yeah, I have complicated feelings about Steins Gate.
That's what I've heard. from a lot of people.
Enjoy it, and again, I'm a big fan of Tatum, and so I have a certain insider joy for it as someone who's listened to how he's talked about his time voice, because he not only in Steins Gate, he didn't even just voice the main character, he worked on the translated script, so he was living Steins Gate when he was doing it. And there's a scene he talked about when he was working on Steins Gate, he was living the main character essentially, because he was working on localizing the script, and so was his then boyfriend, now husband, at the time, while also he was voicing the main character. And Steins Gate is not a light anime. So at one point, there's this one really like intense scene where everything's going fucking wrong for Okabe, and he says that scene. What happened was, what you hear is me having a genuine panic attack in the booth, in character. Like, what happened is, during the scene, he was supposed, his Okabe was breaking the fuck down, but then he kind of went off script and had a genuine fucking panic attack in character, in the booth. Like, they had to pull him out afterwards and like have him sit down for a little while because he was like sobbing because he was just like so in the fucking character, because he couldn't leave it because he was both writing it and voicing it at the same time, which is insane.
He's in it deep.
Yeah, he was in it fucking deep. And the only reason he didn't have to do it again is because the sound director was like, look, so we can do it again on script, but everything you said, we can fit it into the voice flaps so you don't have to do it again. And he was like, just use what I did. So what's in there is him in character having a sincere, actual fucking shaking, sobbing panic attack in character in one of the scenes, which is insane to me. But also, I fucking love Steins Gate because I love J. Michael Tatum and I love all the work he did. And that was also one of his first major roles. He says like, oh yeah, I was kind of a nobody at the time, so it was kind of insane to me. He just happened to be friends with the director of it, and they were like, hey, I think you should voice this character, and he was like, okay, smile. And then he's having a sobbing panic attack in the booth.
Hell yeah.
We love it.
It's been a while since I've watched Promare. Someone mentioned it in chat.
Oh yeah, Kai saw it. I haven't seen Promare. I kind of want to, but I just haven't.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Studio Trigger anime, so I figure it's like
one
fine.
of those things where I wish they had spent more time color balancing it, because holy shit, does it strain my eyes to watch it. And whenever also, because it released in theaters in the US, right? And I think about how much eye strain, how much of a headache I would have had going to see that on a theater screen. Because just watching it on like a laptop screen is like too much for me sometimes. But,
yeah.
Oh my god. Those colors are bright.
Yeah, that's Studio Trigger. Hee.
Studio Trigger.
They love to do that shit. They're all about it.
Yeah, it's literally just like Studio Trigger type of bright colors, but it's the whole movie.
Oh yeah.
The whole damn thing.
Unsurprised.
I'm looking forward to Dungeon Meshi coming out so we can finally have a good Studio Trigger thing again.
Finally, good Studio Trigger content.
It's been a long time since there was a Studio Trigger longer form thing that I enjoyed.
That is so fair.
I didn't watch the Cyberpunk thing. I don't care about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Cyberpunk thing either. I feel like I should watch it at some point just by like obligation. But by obligation I mean I'm a fucking neat ass weeb and I have nothing else better to do anyway. But I'll get there. It's not that high on my like importance list because I don't actually care about it that much.
Yeah. Man. I miss Little Witch Academia. I should rewatch it. I really enjoy Little Witch Academia.
Yeah, I want to rewatch it too.
It's very cute.
God, do I want to give up having not beaten a single fucking level of this tree? fucking watch
You're
anime.
being pretty close. I think maybe like 20 more minutes.
But I really want to watch anime.
Oh my god.
I'm having a fucking. I came into the stream. I even said it last night. I knew I was gonna have a fucking weird day today, and I was right. I felt it in my brain. The tinglings were there. I was gonna have a weird brain day today, and now all I fucking want is anime.
This run and gun is cute though. I really like the designs.
I watched
for this
Jag
run and
play
gun.
this on his stream, and it was really funny because he was fucking furious. Like, he was, when I came in, he was like screaming. Like, actually.
Oh my god.
I've watched a few of his streams now, and I've never heard him so mad. It was kind of insane. He was absolutely like gamer raging, legit for real. One anime I know is kind of the worst of trash, but like Marvito, I've only heard of it, but like, yeah, that's fair. Again, sometimes there's garbage, but it's our garbage, you know?
Dude, that's me with Dead Man Wonderland. It's not garbage, but it's not good.
Yeah, that's how
It's like Dead Man Wonderland is from like the era of like there just was so few not mainstream, but like edgy anime available in the West that we took what we could.
Yeah, Dead Man Wonderland.
Dead Man Wonderland
was
was
there.
very much. It was like Dead Man Wonderland. What, another Erased? Future Diary.
Oh my god.
It was like those four. That was like the early 2010s edgy anime.
Higurashi too.
Higurashi, but like that was earlier.
Yeah, the manga is significantly better than the anime. So I've been told.
No, well yeah, it's also like half the length.
Oh yeah.
The manga's 12 volumes, the anime covers 6 of them.
Yeah, which explains
one
a
day
lot
I'll
about
finish. One of these days, I'll read the rest of the manga. I've been wanting to for years. One of these days, I will.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. It was my first anime. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. It started the trend of my questionable taste in men.
Hell yeah.
Because at the ripe age of 11, 12?
Good lord.
11 or 12, I saw Crow in Dead Man Wonderland, and I was like, oh my god, this is the hottest man I've ever seen.
Good fucking lord. Being 11 or 12 watching Dead Man Wonderland. I had too much parental supervision who knew about anime to watch Dead Man Wonderland that young. Because my dad watched Dead Man Wonderland, and I was like, hey dad, can I watch this? And he was like, absolutely not. He was like, not till you're older. Older turned out to be like 16, which isn't too bad.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. I feel like 16 is reasonable to watch something like Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I've like talked before with friends about how it's like, I can't imagine like being like about how it's like, I don't know if like, people 16 under should like be reading like Chainsaw Man, because it's like so, it's not that complex, but it's like pretty mature.
Yeah.
But I was like, I would have read it when I was like 14, 15, so I can't really say anything, to be honest.
I'm having the similar issue. So one of my mom's best friends, her daughter is 11, and she's been getting really into anime lately. She's going through such a tween-ish phase, you know what I mean? Where she's like 11 and she's like getting into anime, and she has beautiful blonde hair and she wants to dye it black, and that thing that you do when you're 11.
Yeah, we've all been 11.
Yeah, we've been 11. We know.
I was in the exact same place when I was 11.
Yeah, she's doing that thing that you do when you're 11, and she like idolizes me because I dress like the funky little like vampire queer that I am, like pirate. But like she keeps asking me like what anime can her kid watch, and like her kid will keep asking me like what anime can she watch, and I'm like, that's a really tough question for me because I watched things that I probably shouldn't have watched, and then I also watched things where my parents were like, her emotional maturity is at a very different level than mine was at 11. Because for me at 11, like my parents would have watched me, like would have let me watch Demon Slayer at 11, even with like everything going on and like the Yoshiwara shit and all of that. Like I knew what prostitutes were, and it wasn't like a scandalous thing for me and shit like that. But like this kid, she no impulse control, wiling unmedicated ADHD, no impulse control, no, will just say things on her mind immediately. So it's like, I don't know what I can show this child, because like, why are you asking me?
You don't want her repeating
This
things.
is a lot of responsibility. Like I watched.
Oh, also, I love Bloodstained Vampire Hunter D.
I love Vampire Hunter D. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I don't know what to give this kid. Like the best I can do is like I keep like adding the most child, like the kiddiest shit. Like I'm like Princess Tutu. Like that's a good, like if you want something that feels kind of mature, but like there's nothing in there that she can really repeat that's gonna be like catastrophic. It's just like, I don't know, she might have nightmares maybe, because it is kind of like scary, but it's scary in like a fairy tale kind of way, you know? So I'm like, you can watch Princess Tutu. You can watch, I was like, you can watch Tokyo Mew Mew. Card Captor, my mom was like, she could watch Card Captor Sakura. And I'm like, yeah, she could watch Card Captor Sakura. Ooh, Sailor Moon is a good one. Utena, no. Utena is not an option.
Utena, no.
Utena, absolutely not.
Needs a few more years on that one.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Oh my god, I also found out this kid's favorite show, or it was this kid's favorite character, and it like hurt me, is Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia. And I'm like, no, you're 11. No, you don't understand. It's one thing when I like Himiko Toga because I have the awareness. I have the literary awareness to know what I'm saying. You're a child. You don't know what it means to like Himiko Toga. You don't understand that Himiko Toga is actually fucking awful. But she's my awful little daughter. You just think she's cool.
It'll make a funny story when she's older, being like, you know who my favorite character was when I was 11?
You know, I mean, I literally said that to her face at one point, because she was like, you know, she was like, what anime character do you think I'm like? I'm like, I don't know, kid. You're kind of a wild one. I have not a damn clue.
You're a little bit of a wild card.
You're kind of fucking bonkers, my kid, my guy.
Are you still on this running guy?
Yeah. I've been talking about anime this whole time. I've been busy. But she was like, I think I'm a lot like Toga, and I'm like, no, you're not, and you don't know what you just said. I literally told her, just told her, roar, EXD, child, you.
Oh yeah, show her Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like,
show her Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was like, my dear sweet child, someday you're gonna look back and be like, and realize what you said was just so cringe. And she was like, yeah, I know. She was like,
yeah. Give her Digimon, give her Yu-Gi-Oh. You know.
Yeah. I was like, apparently I was like, yeah, just watch Pokemon. Go for it. Pokemon. Again, I was like, she wanted something that felt like cool and mature. I'm like, Princess Tutu. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of that like will not.
Yeah.
It'll only make you have nightmares, but it won't like destroy you.
Her Dead Man Wonderland should turn out like me.
No,
Transgender, questionable taste in men.
No. She will tell that to all of her funny little 11-year-olds school students, and that I will not be able to cope with that. I cannot have that on my conscience.
Inuyasha.
I don't think she can watch Inuyasha. They say too many.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, they curse, but also like there's too
I
many.
They swear a lot in shonen.
They do. Well, also it's like not even swears are a problem because she knows swears. She goes to public school. But it's like there's too many jokes that like she could end up repeating in Inuyasha, and that I cannot have on my conscience for her to repeat. Like she really shouldn't be watching My Hero Academia. I already said that. But like things that I recommend, I would be like, you know, Princess Tutu is about as intense as I can think of recommending to her, because there's not really any jokes that she can repeat that would be, you know, like super bad. It would just be generally traumatic emotionally in
Show her
a
the more,
normal
like,
way.
Show her like the more mature Ghibli movies.
Yeah. Oh, she hadn't watched a lot of Ghibli movies either. I was like, oh yeah, watch like. I don't
Princess
think she can.
Mononoke.
Yeah, I think she can maybe watch Princess Mononoke.
There's
but I
no
was
like.
Yeah, it's just scary. It's just
scary. I don't think there's any like
no
awful jokes.
It's mature, but it's not like it's mature in like a very normal way.
Not JoJo. No, not JoJo. Not JoJo.
High School DxD.
No.
Lucky Panda, I would like you to know we're talking about an 11-year-old.
Oh my god. Do you want to know how old I was when I watched High School of the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
I was like 12, I think.
No.
I was like not out of middle school yet.
Yeah, she hasn't watched any Ghibli movies, so I was like, oh my god, just watch all the Ghibli movies. Like almost all of them. I don't think, maybe pass on Porco Rosso.
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe not.
Not Porco Rosso, not Grave of Fireflies.
No.
Most adults should be watching, well actually, I think every adult should watch Grave of Fireflies, but you have to be like ready for it.
Yeah, it's like, but you know, they're at like Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke, Ponyo.
Yeah.
Not Cuties Delivery Service.
Yeah,
like,
all of those. Like go through the Ghibli repertoire. And then you can set aside the ones that are I think Nausicaa is scary, but like again, it's like scary in like a it's just scary.
It's less violence than more her repeating things.
Yeah. That
she should not be repeating.
Yeah, it's like her accidentally picking up sexual jokes and things like that.
Yeah. Now show this girl Lupin the Third. What could go wrong?
No. Oh god, she would love Lupin too, and that's the worst part.
Just show her the like Castle Cagliostro and nothing else.
Cagliostro, yeah.
Literally no other Lupin the Third thing.
You're not allowed to interact with any other Lupin besides Cagliostro.
Just Castle Cagliostro, just that one. That's probably the most kid-friendly.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I don't know. Like, part 4 to 6 could probably, but I can't say for certain because there's probably certain, like, sexual jokes or certain themes that you probably don't want her to learn
like,
about.
here's also Azuri, by the way, for Ray Earth. I would recommend Ray Earth, except, like, where is this kid gonna fucking find where to watch Ray Earth in this day and age? That's another old person anime. You're being old again, Azuri. I'm so sorry. You're being old again, Azri. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but there's no way to find Ray Earth in like an easy way these days.
I don't even think Jolene is the problem with recommending JoJo's to an 11-year-old. I think it's the entirety of part 2, a lot of part 3. Yeah, those two.
Yeah, there's too much, like, there's a lot of adult content. Like, the thing is like, at her age, I was watching Naruto. I was watching Bleach, but I was a very different type of kid.
Yeah.
I was a very, very different child from this one. I was extremely quiet and also, like, I wasn't, like, I didn't repeat things ever. Because my brain wasn't like that. Oh, she's very extroverted. Extremely.
Can't relate.
She's got that unmedicated ADHDs and will just say things and just do things and is an extrovert. And so there's concerns here. Like for me too, it's like I was very different. I think the worst is I ever did was like I repeated swears. But like while it might be embarrassing for the parents, it's not like heinous.
It's not the worst thing.
Yeah. Like Inuyasha taught me how to say damn. Like I remember being a kid at one point having a tantrum and I said damn it. My mom was like, where'd you learn that? And I was like, Inuyasha. He says it a lot when he's angry. And she's like, well, correct usage, but don't be saying damn it when you're having a tantrum.
I knew about the word damn it at a young age, but that's because I grew up in the South.
Yeah. I was homeschooled, man.
Yeah. It's the duality of every person older than you when you grew up in the South says damn it, but you're not allowed to say it.
Yeah.
But it's also not a swear word, but like it is.
See, it's kind of weird because I knew like the words that I learned that were swear words from my parents were like more advanced ones, and it was because advanced, more advanced. But that was because
This
my
is
parents like
advanced
they would
swear
sit me down and tell me things. So my mom was like, so sometimes people say this word fuck, but that's for adults to say, and I was like, okay. But they never explained damn to me because that was never a concern. Their concern was me saying like, fuck, you know. They never explained shit to me because they're like, well, you know, if the kid says shit sometimes, like, that's not great. But, like, their biggest concern was just me saying fuck at some point. So they're like, look, this is a word that you know, like, you're going to hear sometimes, but, like, that one's not for you to say. That one's off limits. And I would just be like, okay, but I'm allowed to say all these other ones. So I don't give a shit about fuck.
I forgot how old I was, but at a young age, my parents had to tell me not to say camel toe until I was older.
Fair. Also, did I ask what fuck means? The thing is I already knew what sex was because I was an educated child. I would be like, how does reproduction work? Like, how do people make babies? And my parents were like, well, the egg and the sperm do the thing. Like, they explained to it very, like, scientifically, you know? There's egg and there's sperm, and when they, you know, meet, there is a thing happens, you know? Like, when I first asked for my uterus to be removed for the first time, I was in kindergarten because I knew what the uterus did because it was explained to me. And I already knew at that age that I did not ever want to birth a child. So I told my kindergarten teacher I would like to have my uterus removed because I don't want to have children. And that confused my kindergarten teacher significantly. My mom was like, that's mortifying, but okay. At least you know what you want. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew these things. There was no secrets.
No, my younger sister is 19 now, I think. But when we were younger, so when I was like earlier in college, and she was still like, you know, like 17-ish, 16-ish, she would get so mad that I was allowed to swear around my parents and she was not. And it was really funny. I would say like really like inconsequential things, you know, like shit and damn.
Yeah.
And then my sister would say like fuck or something, and my parents would be like, what's your language? And she'd be like, how come she's like, this is unfair. And my parents were like, no, it's not, because I wasn't allowed to swear at that age.
Yeah.
It's like, now I'm in my 20s, I can swear around my parents now. I am an adult.
Yeah. My parents also let me swear a little bit when I was a kid, just, you know, as long as it wasn't directed at anyone and I knew what I was saying. Like, they wanted me to know what I was saying. So I wasn't allowed to say fuck.
Yeah.
Because that was like, that was advanced swearing. But I could say shit and damn sometimes.
AP swearing.
Yeah, that's AP swearing.
It's AP swearing.
I was allowed to say shit and damn sometimes, as long as I knew what that meant. I also could say jackass and bastard. I remember, because I knew what a jackass was.
I couldn't say bastard.
And I could say bastard because I was one. And I still am, technically. That doesn't change.
I don't know, bastard's a very sensitive word in the South.
Really?
It's a very sensitive word. It's like, you call someone a bastard, like, even if it doesn't apply to them, like, literally, they will. It's a sensitive word. I don't know why. It just does.
See, I feel like a lot of
It's
my
like
family's Southern too, but it's like, I feel like my papa would call people a bastard enough that I never realized that is a sensitive word.
It's like, you know how cunt is.
Yeah.
Like, for a lot of people it isn't, but for, like, in the scheme of things within American culture specifically, it's a much more sensitive swear.
Yeah,
Like,
it kind of surprises me how sensitive of a swear cunt is.
yeah.
It's kind of weird to me. Like how people will react to it. Like it's, you know, really up there to them.
I've heard a lot of people talk about it. And I think my personal thing for why I think it is the duality of one. It's about the word literally is a vagina.
Mhm.
We're very uncomfortable with talking about genitals
Yes.
in American culture because it's a very like
Especially
fucking
vaginas.
culture.
They're the scariest
Especially
genital.
vaginas. And two, it sounds so harsh in
It
an
does.
American accent.
It
sounds so harsh.
The CT is really harsh.
Yeah. Like, so I think it's that combination.
Yeah, yeah. Which makes sense. Ooh, shiver me timbers. Yeah, no, a lot of people are scared of saying like penis and vagina, which
Yeah.
humors me slightly, but that's really just what our sex education does to you.
Yeah, if you've ever heard an Australian say cunt, it does not sound nearly as harsh.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
It's not.
It hits
does not
different
sound
in their
nearly
accent.
as aggressive in an Australian accent
Mhm.
as it is. Because like in an American accent, like it really pronounces that C and that T.
Yeah.
But in the
C&T
Australian
is
accent, the T
harsh.
is a lot softer. And the C is also a little bit softer. But in American accents, cunt.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know about if people
Yeah.
are too sensitive. It's really to each their own and knowing your audience. I mean, my
Yeah.
stream is rated 18 plus for reasons because I talk about this shit.
Talk about cooters.
I do. I talk about vaginas and tits and pussy. Wait, I said vagina and pussy.
We talk about those dinner plate nipples on this stream.
Yeah. People in general. Again, I think it depends. Again, there's time and a place. In
Time
my
and place.
stream, I am the one directing the conversation. So, you know, you guys can say these things within reason, like don't abuse the power. Because I am the one directing the stream and I've dictated that is an okay time and place.
Everyone is given 3 cunts they can say in chat.
Yes.
Use them wisely.
Any more and you will get timed out.
You will get banned.
I don't know about banned, but I'll say timed out.
I will ban you forever for saying cunt.
And then I will have to unban you, but that's okay.
Yeah. You're given 1 clitoris. You can say
only
clitoris once.
only one. You get more cunts than
90%
clitoris.
of people go apeshit and hearing things. That's because we live in a Protestant society.
This is true.
Those Protestants they fucking hate talking about sex, the private parts.
Even if it's like genitals in a non-sexual context, it's still so
No, yeah.
scary. It's still so scary. I'm gonna save these for 3 years and just shout it.
Shout it from the rooftops. And then appeal the ban and say I got permission. Exactly.
Thing is, I don't think I would ban anyone for just saying cunt.
No, yeah, it's such a...
As long as you're
Like-
not being an asshole about it. Much like the rules of being a child swearing, getting the permission from your parents to swear as a child, as long as you're not being a real asshole about it. Like, you can say the swear words in my chat, that's fine. I am not frightened. This is an adult space. This is a designated adult space. You can say the swear words.
Designated cunt saying space.
Yeah, this is a safe space to say cunt. It's okay.
Mhm. It's okay.
Maybe even
I
pussy.
like these crabs.
I also like
Maybe.
crabs.
You're pushing it.
Maybe. You
You are
can maybe
pushing it.
say pussy. Oh, fuck.
You cannot say cooter.
No, that's unacceptable. That one's just cringe. You'll be banned not because it's not allowed, but because it's just really cringe, you know?
It's so funny saying cooter because no one fucking says it.
Yeah.
So it's like you do, and people are like,
The only people
What
that say
did
that
you
are like
say?
legit my papaw. Like not even kidding. My fucking papaw.
no, yeah,
From-
it's such an old person word.
Yeah.
Beaver. I love when people call vaginas beavers. It's so I don't understand why.
Like
That
I
is a
sort of
word
get
for it.
I sort of get why, but it's still stupid. I think it's really
Yeah.
funny. People will really just call vaginas vaginas and like
Anything.
pubic area anything they can to avoid saying
Fucking
vagina.
anything.
They'll take any out.
Beaver. God.
What about salami wand? I hate that. Wow. I mean, I've heard it before, but I hate that. Bannable offense. I'm giving it till 9 o'clock,
Recently,
even if I don't beat anything, and then we're going to anime time. Then we're going to...
Recently I've been into calling vaginas a roast beef sandwich.
I've noticed you've been doing that a lot lately.
So funny. So funny.
What are you watching? One episode of 18 If, and then I'm disappearing into the vastness of space to watch Bleach.
You know what? For the rest of the stream, I'm leaving you by yourself because I have to go grocery shopping.
Oh no! Okay, go ahead and go grocery shopping. I'll see you later.
So,
You better be back for
goodbye.
18 If, or else I'm gonna have to fight you and make you watch it another time.
I probably will. You're giving yourself till 9 o'clock.
Yep.
I might be back. Who knows?
Oh well, that's okay.
If I'm not back, but for the end of 18, if you have permission to shoot me in the head when I come visit you in February.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That works.
Goodbye.
Bye. Alright guys, I'm alone now. Save this VOD for me so I can have proof of my 3 season passes. It's okay, I'll remember. I'll remember. Also, please DM me an image. Absolutely. Go for it, Kai.
Now go.
Brothel equal. Also, I just saw your brothel equals deli. Holy shit. I hate that. Wow. Oh my god. This VOD will not survive YouTube. It's fine. It can be demonetized. I'll let it be demonetized. That's alright. I'm actually not monetization able. I'm not cleared for monetization on YouTube anyway, so it's fine. And I kept my swearing till pretty deep into the stream, so it's okay. We should be clear. Though, in fairness, I don't actually know how YouTube works, so we could not be clear. I don't know. I barely use YouTube. I really should use it more. As it looks like a lot of people are migrating towards YouTube because Twitch is being wacky. But, we'll see. Oh fuck, I fucked that one up. Yeah. Tropical pussy. Called a fish market before? Jesus Christ, I hate that too. That's all heinous. Holy shit. Oh yeah, but we're gonna watch 18 If, the only good episode that I think is worth anything, and then you guys can understand why I'm angry about everything else in it. If you're ever gonna watch more of 18 If on your own, and waste precious minutes of your life like I do, that's on you. That's with your own discretion. Knowing that it is covering a lot of graphic topics, not particularly well. So know yourself, know what your limits are. I will not say that I recommend the anime. Because I don't. Fuck. I almost speedran that. Loptussi. I don't need the Loptussi. We're fine. I don't need him. We're just getting him out of the way. Out of my way, out of my way. See, now I'm focusing on the game more, so I can maybe actually play this half decent. This entire time I've been paying way more attention to talking than I have been like actually playing this game. So we'll see if that means I do any fucking better. So far the answer is no, but that's okay. Die. Thank you. Fuck. Fuck. Bitch. God damn it. I don't know how to play the game. I'm too busy thinking about anime. I'm in like I'm just in a real weeb zone today. I've got that weeb brain rot. All I want to do is watch Bleach and Princess Jellyfish and and 1 episode of 18 If, so all of you can share my pain. Not that I'm not enjoying Cuphead, because I do. I'll be honest, I've hit the point with this where it's just like mindlessly pleasant to just sort of hit the buttons, you know? Even though I'm not making any progress and I've not beaten a single level. I'm kind of enjoying just hit the buttons. God. Weeaboo latte? What does that mean? What's in it? What makes it a weeaboo latte? What makes it a latte specifically for weeaboos? Oh, fuck. Miso and black sesame? Ooh. Miso in a latte? I don't know how I feel about that. Interesting. If I do say so. Interesting. Fuck. I didn't jump. Oh no, I suddenly feel so much worse playing this. Now that I'm like actually trying to pay attention and play it well. It suddenly hurts so much more that I'm fucking it up. I'm no longer just jiving and vibing, I'm actually trying. Oh no. Oh god. I like these little scuttly guys though, they're funny. Hello, little scuttly friend. Okay, there you are. Ooh, just dodged. Ah, fuck! I thought I could get around it. Fucked up. Dodged. Dodged. Cool, sexy. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Scuttlebutt? Yeah, scuttlebutt. They're just little guys. They're just little guys. We're fine. It's fine. I only have to do this for another 20 minutes. I'm only contractually obligated to do this for another 20 minutes, and then I get to watch anime with you all. Exclamation point Discord if you would like to join the Discord to watch 1 episode of anime with me. 17? Thank you, Kai. Thank God someone knows how to count. If you'd like to watch 1 episode of anime with me, feel free to join the Discord. What's gonna happen is I end this stream, I go piss, and then I join the Discord. Just about instantly. And then tomorrow I get to play Omori, where I get to fry my vocal cords. Fuck, god damn it. Yeah. Take me back, take me back. I need the coin. Oh my god. We're just starting over. That's embarrassing.
Now go.
Deep fry the cords, yeah. It's just that there's so much reading in Omori. There's so much reading to do in Omori. It's very dialogue heavy. And I'm trying to do voices for everybody, so it kills the throat a little bit. Just a tad, you know? Eats my vocal cords a little bit. But I feel like it's more fun that way. Doing silly voices and shit. Reading an RPG, who would have thought? Yeah, I know, right? Reading in an RPG. Revolutionary. Girl Utena? Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Dialogue heavily like Monogatari episode. Oh my god. I've never watched any Monogatari, and honestly, I think I'm okay with that. I don't think I ever need to watch any Monogatari. I think I'm good. I don't think I got it in me to survive Monogatari. It seems like a lot. Fuck. I tried to be too hasty with it. Because I'm just really trying to get it done. I'm just trying to make it through. What's 3 hours to beat a single run and gun, you know? Especially since I spent most of it not paying attention and giving a shit. I did not give one shit for most of this. And it's only been like, what, the last like 30 minutes that I've given any shits at all? Yeah, Monogatari seems really gorgeous, like stylistically, but I feel like story-wise, it's definitely not my thing. Definitely not my cup of tea. Seems kind of honkers bonkers and not in my preferred style. Not my type of honkers bonkers. God damn it. God damn it. And yet you survived and love Kakegurui. I know, right? I know. Look. I cannot explain to you why I love Kakegurui but not Monogatari. I literally cannot. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It might be the jazz. But Monogatari has a lot of jazz too, doesn't it? I actually don't know. Again, I'm not a big Monogatari watcher at all. I don't know. Just something about Kakegurui. It hits the brain right. It hits my little brain right, and I'm like, yes. This is my garbage. This is my beloved trash. But Monogatari? Nah. Uninteresting. Boring. Not for me. Fuck. Trying to think of other anime that are pretty trashy that I enjoy, but honestly, I think Kakegurui is the only anime that is like really trashy that I really enjoy. Like, Royal Tutor I wouldn't call trashy. It's just kind of not deep. It's not deep. Royal Tutor is not deep. There's nothing deep about it. But it's a good time. It is not trashy though. At least if my memory serves correct. I'm not really that into like a lot of trashy anime. I guess Black Butler kind of. Like, I'm not really into Black Butler though. Like, I have a weird nostalgic attachment to it. It's not deep enough. There's so much story to explore. Right, yeah. The problem is I think the Royal Tutor was never intended to be all that deep, you know? Or I don't know if it's any better in the manga. I haven't read the manga yet, though I do want to. I would like to read the manga. But I would have to hunt it down first, obviously. And that is just not something I've done just yet. I tend to watch a lot of niche animes, but I don't really know how much is really trashy. I don't know. Again, Kakegurui is my most trashy anime of all time. I don't know. Standards may vary. I feel like a lot of people consider trashy anime to be way, like... People's bar for trashy anime is lower, or is higher than mine. Like, I consider Kakegurui pretty comfortably trashy. But then I don't know. I don't know. Except my one beloved fan service anime. Look, we're all allowed to have one, okay? We can all have one. We're all allowed one fan service anime. And that is, again, just, it simply is. It's allowed. As a treat. It's all personal onion. It's absolutely all personal onion. For sure, it is all personal onion. I'm getting actively worse at this game as time goes on. And I think it's because I'm caring less. I've stopped caring. I have 10 more minutes. I want to watch anime. Oh, the life of a streamer. I'm playing this video game mostly out of obligation at this point. But that's okay, because again, I'm enjoying the video game. It's just not necessarily what I want to be doing right now. I want to watch shitty anime. And then some good anime. Azuri, I understand that and respect that, but it does humor me. I mean, I'll try a lot of different things if my like memory and attention span permits. Because like, again, I enjoy a lot of anime that many otherwise probably wouldn't. But, I'm self-aware. I'm self-aware about what is, you know, actually quality. Comet Lucifer? I literally don't know what that is, so I imagine so. Fuck, I fucked it up again. God damn it. Yeah, and I die because I fucked it up. This is okay. This is fine. You know what I want to rewatch? DN Angel. I haven't watched DN Angel since I was a kid, but I've been having like this weird, just really feeling like rewatching it again lately. Just to like nostalgia, you know? I've just been really feeling DN Angel lately. I don't even know why, because I don't even think I liked DN Angel that much. I think I liked it okay. And that was really it. You have that on DVD? That doesn't surprise me for some reason. The OP is a banger, though. You're right. The OP is really fucking good for DN Angel. Fuck. I do love the OP for DN Angel. For sure, for sure. Okay. Never watched DN Angel. It's a good time. It's just a good old classic early 2000s, like, demon and angel anime. You know? Oh my god, I did it again. Dumb bitch of all time. Whoops. I accidentally hit that button. Witch Hunter Robin? Yes. I fucking love Witch Hunter Robin. I adore Witch Hunter Robin. 10 out of 10. Love it. Iconic. I want to rewatch it, actually. I want to rewatch it again. It's been a while. I need me more Witch Hunter Robin. I adore it. I love the vibes. It's got impeccable vibes. Those good early 2000s grimy anime vibes. Robin's really cute. I love her. She's precious. My little angle. Fuck. I thought I dodged it that time. Whoop, shit. Haha, uh-oh. Whoopsie. Not doing too hot. Woo, that was close. There we go. Not that it helps, since I already used my health points. Fuck. I parried into it. That's okay. Whoops. Haha, oopsie. Maybe I should switch to having more health points. I don't know. I don't know if it would actually help me that much. You know what? Yeah. All right, let's give it a good try. Let's give it, exit the map. Let's give it a good few tries with extra health points instead of my invisible dash. See if that does it for me. Weakens your attack power. Fuck it. Works for me. That works for me. Let's go.
Here goes.
Okay. Still feeling good. Okay, okay, okay. Focusing, focusing. Using my little brain. My 2 brain cells, they're joggling. Fuck. My brain shells did not joggle enough. Okay, now we're good. Fuck. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good still? We're good still? We're good still? Die. Okay, okay, okay. Sweating, sweating, shaking and sweating, pissing and shitting. Can we do it this time? Fuck! You know what? That did go pretty well, though. That did go pretty fucking well. I'll take it. Maybe this was the magic sauce. Maybe this was the magic sauce I needed. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sauce acquired? Yes, sauce acquired. We've gotten the sauce. Oops. Cringe. That's okay. Hello, Daniel. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm doing significantly worse now, but that's okay. This is fine. God damn it. I'm doing really badly now. That's okay. Let's just retry. Thank you for the follow, Daniel Emmett, 29. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. I'm trying really hard to beat this level in the next 2 minutes-ish. I might go past just a little bit, because I feel like now I've got it. I'm there. I just needed the extra health points instead of my smoke bomb dash. That's what I was really after. That's what I needed. That was the sauce. That was the magic sauce that I needed to acquire. Whew. That was close. We're fine though. We're not as fine there, but that's fine. That's okay. We have we've extra. We have some extra health to get me through these trying times, but that doesn't mean I can be more reckless. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Fuck. I'm doing great. I'm not doing great, actually. I got into my Mal account. I took psychic damage at my sign-up date. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Kai. I'm so sorry. Godspeed. Do you have a feeling old moment? Did you suddenly feel old? Like an old weeb? Can you and Azri shake hands? Come on. Crab? Big crab. Big crab energy. All right. Good, good, good. Looking good. Good, good, good. It was a 4 foot. Oh no, 413. I can't read your whole message yet, but I saw 413 and I immediately understood. 413 feel old moment. I understand. I understand and I'm so sorry. You have my deepest sympathies. I'm so sorry for the loss of your youth. Fuck. Fuck! Let's try that one more time, why don't we? Why don't we run that back a little bit, huh? So we can at least beat one level before I end this stream. I cannot watch anime in good conscience when I haven't beaten one single fucking level. It will haunt me in my sleep. I'll have to wake up in the middle of the night and beat this off stream. And that'll be no fun for anyone. I'll just awake in a cold sweat. Fuck. That's fine. I can take 1 damage. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Fuck. Fuck. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Fuck! Not again! Okay, one more time. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. This is fine. One more time. It's okay. One more time. Shit. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. One more time. And then we're good. One more time and then we're okay. Fuck, shut up! Leave me alone! No bully me! I'm very sensitive. Oh shit. God damn it. Whatever. 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 It's bullshit. God fucking damn it. Guys, I'm starting to get upset. I'm starting to get angry. At this rate, I may mold. I may begin to mold at this rate. I'm already molding though. I shed like no fucking tomorrow. It drives people insane. I feel bad whenever I house sit and pet sit because like it is a note that many of my friends who are thankfully my clients who are thankfully my friends have made that I just God, I shed so much hair. It's a problem. I wish it weren't. Okay. Good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Fuck, god damn it. Okay, but I didn't get the last coin. Okay, but I didn't get the last coin. 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 But I didn't get the last coin.
You're up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Yeah, that was just practice. That was the practice run. For this is the real deal now. Oh, I already got that coin, so I don't need to go for it again. Okay. I can just sort of run my way through now. Without care in the world. No problems, no stress, no issues. None. I'm good, I'm fucking set. We got this. We're clean and easy. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Don't need to get that one. Oh, shit. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Now we just keep shooting. And I just need to get that last coin. And then we're all good. Then I can be normal. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Fuck. I'm getting my hand, I'm getting discombobulated. Fuck! I started getting flustered. I started getting flustered, and then I forgot where my fingers were, and I forgot what I was doing. I got lost. I got fucking lost, but it's okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. That was stupid. We got this. This is fine. 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 This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Lost. We good, we good, we good, we good. Easy. Simple and clean. Simple and clean, that's the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it... I feel like I make that joke every single Cuphead stream. I'm pretty sure I make that joke every single Cuphead stream. Do-do-do-do. Regardless of when in the future doesn't scare me at all. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I feel like the thing is, Kai, is I feel like it has stopped being funny. I feel like it wasn't funny in the first place, I'll be honest. It's just the earworm that lives in my brain, bitch! It's just the earworm that lives in my brain every time I say simple and clean. But that's also something that I say a lot. So, like, I'm fairly certain it is, in fact, not funny. Simple and clean, that's the way you're making me feel tonight. Hard to let it go, hold me. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba da 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 da. Na 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 na. Remake OST as Goofy? I would love to. I fucking wish. Wouldn't that be spectacular? Okay. I may finally know peace. I may finally piss. Good lord. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am safe. I can fucking escape now. That's not the button I wanted. Exit to title. Whoo, my fingers. Alright, so tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, I'm going to be streaming more Omori. Let me check my schedule. I can't fucking remember. More Omori. I'm going to continue playing Omori at 6 p.m. EST. On Saturday, or not Saturday, sorry. On Sunday at 5 p.m. EST on my Discord, ! Discord for the link to join. We are going to be watching along Over the Garden Wall as a community, as a group, all for funsies. If you would like to watch one episode of a shitty anime with me right now, I'm going to go take a piss, feed my cats, and then I'll be in the Discord in VC1. Go ahead and hop in there and start chilling out if you want to. Hi, Tox. I'm ending stream right now. But yeah, if you want to watch one episode of a shitty anime with me, I will be in the Discord in probably 5 to 10 minutes. I will see you guys there. Take care, everybody. Everyone be good. I'll see you guys soon if you're hanging out in the Discord. Bye-bye. Wait, is there someone to raid? Is there anyone to raid? Is there anyone to raid? Give me a second. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. And then I'll say bye. Anyone to raid? Anyone to raid? Anyone to raid? Fuck, no one to raid. Okay. Yes, bye. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Bye.